Hello, chat. Hello. Oh my god. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Okay, wait. Chat. I have to explain something to you right now. Because I posted about this on my private Twitter, but I feel like I just need to explain it. Thank you so much, Shadow, for the 21 months.
Let's go winners pod.
My brain is gone right now. Okay? So, I could not sleep at all last night. Because for some reason, I don't know if like you guys, you know, y'all know I'm a little bit of an anxious person, right? And yesterday, I just literally could not sleep. And I kind of kept having like panic attacks and stuff like that. So I'm a little bit like, you know, when you're just so adrenaline empty, you know? That's me right now. Steph, you look lovely today. Thank you. Thank you. I feel not good right now because I'm so tired and I feel like congested because of that tiredness. But I'm here. So thank you so much for the 1 year, Cat Faceful. Thank you so much, Theta, for the 5 months. Yeah.
I'm sure
so
you'll have fun, Sniff.
I'm gonna try my best. I've already talked to my teammates and told them like, hey guys, I'm not feeling the best. Like, I'm sorry, and they're like, it's okay, Sniff. We're all just here to have fun. And I'm like, okay, good. That makes me feel better. That makes me feel a lot better. Yeah. Sniff, you are killing it. Go, girl boss. Thank you. I don't think I'm gonna be very girl boss. Like I said, I feel I'm having like coordination issues and stuff. Like basically all the stuff that you really wouldn't want going for an MCC is what I'm feeling in my body right now. Oh my gosh. Wait, here, Minecraft chat, and then let me get my Minecraft up for you guys. I also, because my skin was so last minute and I felt bad, I just whipped this together. This is the worst MCC skin you've ever seen in your life, but it's okay. Because it's supposed to be like a minion, and that's kind of what I am, because that's the only thing I could get together with like such short notice. I don't even know if my teammates, I like how Eloise is in her rat skin. I don't even know if my teammates are on right now. No, it looks good, Stiff. Thank you. You guys are very reassuring. I want to guess what people are. What is their skin? I don't understand. I understand that, like, Amy's Beast Boy, right? And Scott's Raven. But who is everyone else? Who is... Stop. I'm gonna lose it, chat. I'm gonna lose it. Oh my god! I love Halloween skins. Yeah. Charlie is cosplaying him too? No! Wait, here, let me see if my team is here. G, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Hello.
Are you ready?
I'm trying to be.
Good. That's what we need, okay?
Yay!
Yeah!
I explained to my chat the sleep deprivation. We're all good. We're fine. We got this.
Oh, bless.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna be the best sub ever.
I believe.
Everyone's gonna be like, man, I hope that when I lose a teammate, Snifferish gets subbed in.
Uh-huh. That's what people are already saying.
Yeah. I might be dressed like a minion too, which is awful, but it was the best thing I could do.
I'm actually jealous, I can't lie.
I feel very comfy right now. I'm in like my like cotton like sweater and I feel a little cozy.
Yeah, I thought I'd go for a cute outfit, but I've now realized it's an uncomfortable outfit. So
Oh my
I
god,
am
that
gonna
was me
put
last MCC.
my teddy bear hoodie over. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Yes, chat, I know you can hear the Discord sounds, but I literally will not be able to tell if I'm muted if I don't hear the sounds, so I apologize. Thank you, Echo B, for the 20
Fur
months.
skin is so cute. It's the having fun that counts. Sniff love.
H pump skin. Oh, so good. No! He's Starfire! That's so good! Okay. Sapnap is here. Good. See, I'm kind of excited because I feel like Sapnap and I've been on a team with Sapnap before. I think I've been on a team with G before. And I've been on a team, I think I've been on a team with all these people before. So I feel like I'll be fine, right? Yeah. Am I missing something? No, I'm just, like I said, very tired. That's, if you are a minion. A minion.
Hey Sniff.
Thank you for the 13
Excited
months.
to actually catch a stream. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sky, for the tier 1 as well. Whew. Pog. I'm trying so hard, chat, to be present right now. This feels worse than when I did my subathon, I'm serious. Hello?
Hello?
Are you ready?
Yeah, do we have bubbles for this channel?
Do we have bubbles? Oh, that's a good idea. I forgot about bubbles.
I got you. I'll make it.
I'm just going around
yes.
trying to guess in my head what most of these skins are.
Oh. I'm going around trying to scare every contestant. So that's we have separate goals, it seems.
Is Philza Ice King? I can't tell. He's jumping too much for me to tell.
Let's see. There we go.
I think he's Ice King. Yeah, wait, that makes sense because Fruit Berries is BMO.
He's probably Ice King. That's cute. Wait, so where's the others?
Yeah, so he's Ice King. Wait, who else is on Phil's team? Oh, wait. Yeah, and then Sheppel is Princess Bubblegum. Is there a Finn?
I wanted to do Adventure Time. Adventure Time's so cute.
I keep getting the purple and the magenta mixed up, like visually.
I think people are a little bit quiet, or maybe my music's too loud. It's one of the two. Maybe it's time to turn off intense music and get ready for MCC.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Good luck. Let's go, team. We're winning this. Easies.
I will try my hardest.
Easy peasies. Lex, can you shut my door, please? Sorry. It's really annoying, I know.
There
Who's
we go.
Lex?
Oh my god, my phone's going off.
Oh,
Guys, I think it's 3.
Wait,
No, wait, who was that?
That was my
Do we
phone,
have
sorry.
do we have skins?
Yes,
they're
I
linked.
sent them.
Sort of? No? Yes? I had to
They're-
quickly
Bro,
make one because I
I'm
wasn't
rocking
originally
my
on
red
on the
rabbit.
team.
You know what? I don't even care. I'm wearing my red rabbit skin from
No,
last
I like your
MCC.
skins.
I can't be fucked. This computer's
Oh my
sketchy. I appreciate your hard work.
Oh yeah,
This
how
co-
is your internet?
I'm not at my house. I'm using someone else's setup, and their computer's a little sketchy. It's weird how it works.
Is
So,
Interesting.
Me
That
closing out
sounds
my
good.
Minecraft doesn't sound like a good idea, so we're rocking the red rabbits, baby.
Okay,
Let's go. We're full
That's
team
scary
synergized.
enough.
Yep.
Yeah. yeah.
By that I mean a little bit disorientated, but that's okay.
That is okay, you know. You just gotta work with what you got. I'm pretty much like my eyesight is so bad at the moment. I can hardly see what's going on.
What do you mean your eyesight's bad?
Yeah, I'm meant to have glasses, but you know.
Why
Can't
aren't you
find
putting on
them.
glasses? You can't find your glasses? What are you, Velma?
Yeah.
You can't
I
find
left
my
them somewhere.
glasses.
oh my god, I am.
My glasses.
My glasses, man. Oh wait, I need to turn on music, damn it. Ah! I pressed the wrong thing. Oh yeah, let me turn that music up real good.
I am
So-
a sub, so I'm
Oh.
subbing in for Michael.
I didn't know
So
you felt so comfortable with us like that.
oh my god, no, G, please.
I'm sorry.
G, never talk again. I mean, I love
Okay.
you, but no, it was me.
No, it's understandable, it really is. Just know if we play hole in the wall, okay, just don't listen to my instructions.
Yeah, please don't. It'll get your whole fucking team killed.
Oh my god.
Wait,
It's
did
not funny though, is it? It's serious. Well, what was you gonna say?
wait, were we on a team last
Wait.
MCC? What team was I on last MCC?
You were on.
No, I wasn't here. It was my last MCC when I had my
It was,
dodgy
it was
lip.
the one before that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, who are we missing? We're missing Skeppy and Bad Boy Halo. What a fucking
Oh,
surprise,
And
dude.
Mr. Manifold.
What a fucking surprise. We're missing Skeppy and Bad Boy Halo. Jesus
I
Christ.
wonder where they could be.
Have they any respect?
I don't think they do actually.
They
think
have
that
no
proves
care in
it.
the world.
Actually. I don't think
Actually?
they
Oh,
do.
he's not even dressed up for Halloween.
He's in his British mode. Go on, give me your best British line.
Actually.
Actually.
That was so bad.
Actually.
Why are you making me sound like that?
Words cannot describe how much I just despise
Uh-huh.
people from Britain.
Thank you. It's an honor. It really is.
You know, maybe it's just because I like grew up with a sister who like worshipped One Direction and constantly talked about British men, but I just can't
Oh.
handle it.
Wait, you're all British hating me right now? Is that what's happening?
Meanwhile, I'm
You
about
guys
to
won't
do
wear
it.
my
It's like, hey,
Okay,
Wow.
I see how it is. Alright, guys, don't worry.
Gee, you gotta,
Gee.
you gotta,
Wow.
You know
I'm
you
that
gotta
I
bring
love
it back.
you.
You gotta
Time.
convince them. You gotta do good this MCC to convince them Britain's okay.
Okay.
Alright, G, what's your placement? What's your goal for this MCC? It's everyone's goals.
I would
Top 10.
take top 30. At 20,
I'm on a-
20
I'm on a
27
r-
was what?
I'm on a
Oh, wait.
really top
What
what?
are you-
30?
What are you tutting at? 5 up?
Top 25 for you, G. Nothing less.
You're funny. You're
Alright,
actually
G,
hilarious.
G, come on. We're gonna try our best to
Yes.
get top 39 this MCC, okay?
Oh, yeah, easy peasy.
That's my goal.
yeah,
Who's gonna
yeah,
get
we
last
got
in
this.
this one?
Yeah, I'm a substitute and I didn't really prepare, obviously. So
No, don't
I'll
worry, I
take
feel
I'll
like
take
we're all a bit
anything.
rusty.
I'll take
That
anything.
It's
helps.
okay. You were just chilling. You weren't expecting anything to happen. Then shebang!
No, for
Yeah.
real.
It's time to play.
Thrown at you.
I
We
was like-
appreciate it. Thank you.
I was like baking my little cookies last night. I was, enjoying my life. Scott messages me, "Do you want to play MCC tomorrow?" Me, shoot, I gotta sleep. That means me doesn't sleep.
Nice. I'd love to hear that. I'll
No,
take
it's
a few
okay.
cookies, I
Well,
won't
if it
lie.
helps, I'm on no sleep as well. Well,
Yay.
like 4 or 5 hours. So I'm on 4 or 5 hours sleep on a new PC. I said if we win this shit, like we all deserve a fucking medal.
Oh
I
yeah.
agree, fully.
We're all like, we got one we got a sub, we got I'm no sleep. What's your guys' excuses? 5 up and
I
D?
was in LA until literally like a day and a half before this.
So was I, but 2
Yep.
and a half days.
Oh,
Oh,
let's
I
have a little bit
I
of.
woke up. Wait,
We have
I
excuses,
woke
we have
up,
nothing
1,
to
2, 3, 4,
lose.
5, 6,
Yeah,
7, 8, 9,
exactly.
10, 11,
That's
12,
what makes
13,
us dangerous. We have
14
nothing to
yeah.
lose.
So your
We're gonna be
expectations
unhinged.
low, and then we'll just like.
We have nothing to lose. That's what makes us dangerous.
We are a danger. That is what they've been saying. I've heard.
Alright, can like fucking Skeppy join the server before I lose my mind?
Yeah, I was
Um,
watching. Wait, is he here?
Is he
Yeah, same
awake
with Wilbur
even?
Soot.
I was gonna say I was watching like a pre-MCC stream, and someone was like, "Imagine if Skeppy sleeps through it." They predicted it. Who just
I mean,
got a
I
really
set an
big
alarm
gulp?
just in case. I was slightly worried that I was gonna fall asleep.
Oh yeah, I was meant to nap before this. I've got a party straight after this. I finish MCC and then I have
You
to
have
go
a
straight to
party
a party.
straight.
Yeah, I've got
Oh,
the
you straight
Sidemen
to a
9 years.
party.
It's like
Party
a proper
go.
big one.
Proper big party.
It is.
Are you going to the Sidemen? Was it Stilt? Does that mean house?
What?
What?
What? Still?
Yeah. How do you say house?
Do you mean yard?
Gaff?
No, gaff. What does stilt
Gaff.
mean? What does stilt mean? Stilt means something.
Still? Are you saying still as in STIL?
Yeah,
STI?
still.
Oh,
It's
that's
like-
just what you put at the end of a sentence, like, oh, your skin looks well sick, still. It's
What's
kind
the
of
point
like a
of that?
full
It's like
stop.
so stupid.
Wait, what?
So dumb. There's no point in that. Are you going to the Sidemen's
Okay.
gaff for the party still?
And you're American,
Yeah.
and you have to call like the sidewalk of
Are
somewhere you walk on a side. Or
You going
the
to JJ's gaff,
trash
right?
can.
You going to JJ's gaff for the epic party? Yeah, still.
Oh my god, you're one of us. Come join, you'll fit right in.
I'm gonna go to the party and find
Yo,
a painting.
someone taught Sapnap the word clapped. And I don't know who it is. And I still want to know how you learned that word.
Don't know.
Clapped is not a nice word, guys. We don't say clapped, alright?
Some people do.
Skeppy! Where the fuck is Skeppy?
This is...
Gone.
I'm gonna go to Sidemen gaff and find a painting.
Are you still going on?
I see.
You still talking?
I think Eric is subbing in for Skeppy, to be honest.
Holy
No,
shit.
Eric's already
Eric's
subbed
for
in.
Spiffy.
Oh.
Look, we can't
Yeah.
have 10 fucking subs, can we?
Scott's in that channel.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, Skeppy's dumb ass is
uh-oh.
asleep. I'm joining that channel. Actually, I'm not, because I don't want to tab out of Minecraft at a risk of like, game crashing. If Skeppy's asleep, Skeppy's a moron.
I mean, he's definitely asleep. There's no other way.
No, surely not. There's no fucking way.
I'm just running
Surely.
around.
Just want to start the event.
Me too.
Oh,
I'm
Look,
kind
you
of
wanna hear-
I'm, like
the candies?
excited and nervous.
You wanna hear
but
this-
also
you wanna
just
hear
wanna-
this-
Yeah. Sorry, go
You guys
ahead.
want to hear this? No, go ahead. I cut you off.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I'm too tired to perceive other people talking, so you're fine.
I'm looking for this TikTok I found of British. It's like, I don't know. It's like this weird, like, little British character dancing, and they're singing a song. Let me find it.
Skeppy's getting
I'm
subbed in
so
for Ant? Wait,
curious.
that team's busted.
Wait,
now.
what? No, that is not fair, bro. That's
It's about to be
fucked.
the most busted team. What the hell?
That shit is ridiculous. Oh, look, I found it. Listen.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I can only hear British mumblings.
Okay, cool. I just got back. This is taking too long. Why you acting like a bad bitch? I'm on a man. That ain't what I meant. I come get your boy. He's just dry cement. I know that's working. Bro.
It's like
Oh, I know
UK...
this. It's like a cartoon, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a cartoon.
Yeah, I see that.
Hey, boy, start talking. Walking.
You like it though, huh?
UK drill's kind of epic. It's fucking epic,
It's kind
mate.
of epic. Have you seen those old people that do it? They're like 70 and they do it and it's sick.
What's an old person?
Whoa.
What?
This is Wilbur, but it's not Wilbur.
Bro, are they actually getting ant? Yo!
Yup.
There is
O-
no way.
Orange is stupid. Busted.
Stupid.
Busted. Wait, what? Holy shit, I'm
fucking
like so
busted.
dumb.
Oh.
I was spelling busted with an I.
Oh no.
That is actually ridiculous, no? Bad Boy Hill tap L. Alright, boy. GG. GG's, guys. We know who got first.
GG's.
All right,
Double
but
left.
we can.
That team is busted as fuck. What's that?
Honestly,
I'm gonna ask Puns.
Yeah,
Message
that's kind of
Puns.
crazy.
See what Punch says.
Well, Puns is probably tilted because
Oh,
Tubbo's gonna be
100%.
wasted by the end of everything.
Yo.
Puns
Let's
deserves
do it.
a winning team, man.
What?
he has
what
a winning
do
team.
you think of Ant Frost being? Fuck, dude.
Go in
Being
his chat.
subbed
Go in his-
in.
Oh no, you can't.
I can't. I'm not tapping
We
out of
can get to
Minecraft.
dodgeball. We can beat them in dodgeball easily.
Yeah, because Pun's gonna go 0 for fucking 8.
Never let him live that down.
No, I won't. Don't worry.
Dun 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 dun.
Who are you waiting on? Fucking at Frost.
The cat.
Man, imagine having 2 subs.
Oh yeah, they do.
Wait, who was it supposed to be initially? It was Finn, right?
Spicy.
and
Spicy. Wow.
are the ones missing from their team. Yes, G.
I'm laughing at the Bad and Sapnap in the chat on MCC.
Thank you for the prime.
I could just imagine being Bad being like, it's fine.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
That team is actually broken.
It's gonna be
Holy.
great when we beat them also.
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm on.
that'll be
I
even
don't.
better.
I'm stuck at 60 FPS, bro. I don't know.
You're stuck at ooh. You are on a curse setup.
Oh.
I'm on a cursed setup.
Hmm. Did you see if the monitor does it even like a 144 hertz monitor? See if it even has that.
They're
It is
Valorant.
144 hertz.
That's
It's
so
a good
cute.
PC. Something's wrong with it. I don't know what is wrong with this PC. It's like I'm getting 60 FPS. It's really slow opening stuff too. I don't know if it needs a restart, but I'm too scared to like try it.
Yeah, maybe too late. God.
Screw it, do it. Oh, I forgot about. Oh no, it's fine.
Get him out of.
Break, isn't it? I
Yes.
guess we're ready. Sure.
I'm as ready as I can be.
Exactly, yeah. We're ready to have a good time. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I mean.
What? How is
agree.
Skeppy asleep? Skeppy's an idiot. I fucking hate Skeppy. Holy
Was
shit.
it
I hate
actually asleep?
I don't know. Alright, look. Skeppy better have a good fucking reason. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my god.
He's a busy man. Skeppy's got many things to do in his life.
He doesn't say right before, like on the event timer itself.
Yeah, I know.
Just messaging tons.
Okay. Oh.
Oh my god, it's ticking.
I guess we're just
It's
going for
happening.
it.
Tick tock on the clock, but the party
Party
don't.
don't stop. Midnight, I'm a
Please stop.
This is
My
just
ears
LA
are hurting.
flashbacks now.
Okay.
Sunlight.
Is there a particular game order that you guys are shooting for, or?
We want to get Sands of Time either skipped or out first, pretty much. Other than that, we literally do not care.
Okay.
Other than that, we're cracked at everything else, basically, Sniff.
Pretty
Oh,
much.
okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna win or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Around
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Oh, I need water. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's me. I'm just so dehydrated right now.
Alright, we're
No.
targeting orange.
Are
Okay,
we?
noted.
Bet.
I messaged Puns. I said we're targeting them, right? And he said for sure. Let's join their voice call. Let's work with them as a team.
I think that's
I've
against
only
the
got-
rules.
I've only
But
gotten in
yeah,
trouble for
It's
that
okay,
once.
Sapnap's used to. Yeah, I was gonna say.
You get teetering on the edge.
It's a
He's
legacy.
used to it. Pew 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 pew! Oh, it's a mouth. I didn't even realize.
Oh, that's
That's so cute.
Where?
Spooky.
It's spooky.
in the entrance to
The entrance is like a
decision.
Oh
mouth.
shit, the tongue is coming.
I fell.
Yeah, you stupid dumbass. Look at you.
Look at you bouncing.
Shut up,
That's
man.
a
Oh
walk
my
of
God,
shame
it's
right
so
there.
loud.
I'm gonna win. I won the race. I won the race, so therefore we win the game. GG. Go
Okay, well,
next.
I'm gonna get lost.
To the decision dome.
Oh, there's handles everywhere.
Alright, let's see. Oh, my FPS is getting better. Okay, it's just bad
Oh,
in the
okay.
lobby. I think we'll be good. Yeah, my FPS is 76. Let's fucking go, baby.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Be with the additional 16 FPS.
Look, I'm a red rabbit, baby.
We're all, look at our
Yeah.
skins. Wow, we really coordinated.
Yeah, this is really something.
Wait, this is my Halloween skin. I'm Jet.
That's so
This is
funny.
Jet. I'm pretty sure this is Jet. So this works. I'm Jet.
That is
Right.
cute. Okay,
box.
BB, hell no.
A box.
Hole in the wall. Rocket Spleef Rush. Sky
Oh, you like
Battle.
that
Grid Runners. Sands of Time.
one? That one.
To get to the other side and whack a fan. I'm throwing in Parkour Warrior.
British guy.
I'm throwing in Parkour Warrior. I don't give a shit.
I'm down to do it first. I feel like everyone should vote it first.
Move out my way.
My
Please.
chicken, no.
Wait, 5-Up. Do you think I should
Okay,
go
got
for
it.
the extra things?
My
I think you
chicken
should.
as well.
Gee,
I
we
think you
both
should go
suck.
for
So
the
bad.
easy medium bonus. Look at the hard bonus, see if it's doable. Don't do the hard finisher because no one's done it.
Alright, I'm on it. I'm on it.
I swear.
Wait, these like
you should
it's
just
not
come
gonna
live
be.
over here now.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Is it gonna be? It's gonna be taken to the other side.
Nah, it's Marco Warrior.
No, it's gotta be
No.
Look at this fucking chicken. Look at this
Why do I
motherfucker.
move so
Punch
much,
it, punch
man?
it.
Look at this motherfucker.
This is what we're gonna do. The orange. This is our chicken. This is. It's
Oh
time to get back to
yeah. Alright,
All
okay,
right,
I
I'm
definitely
just
should have
gonna
peed. Whoops.
Personally, just gonna focus on trying to finish.
Yeah, 100%. Because we get a
You
bonus
and
for
G should try
finishing.
and finish. Like, get, well,
wait,
you should do
just
the
to
easy
finish.
bonus no matter what.
Yeah, literally.
No. Maybe they should just try and finish. Like, it's better safe than
The
sorry.
easy bonus is really easy and it gives you a lot of coins for what it is.
How
Yeah,
easy?
Let me
Here's the
at
thing.
him. Let
If-
me at him.
If we get the
Oh my
easy
God.
bonus, then like the sooner we get that, it's like it multiplies what you guys do. right?
Teleportation
Isn't it-
scroll. How far can?
No, it's just there's no time other than just beat it before the time runs out. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
not
Yeah,
about how
there's
quick you do it.
no. It doesn't matter how quick you do it. So.
Oh, okay. And yeah, at the top, Sniff, there's like a timer and the levels that you've completed, so you can kind of see like.
How
If you
much time
guys-
do we have total again? Sorry, I watched the
10 minutes.
video, but I
And-
still.
The main thing you guys are gonna want is like try and get the medium finisher, so it's the 0.4 multiplier. But if you don't get that, it's fine. It's like it's better to finish than not
Yeah.
still.
I will surely try with my
What are these?
lack
No
of
stone
vision and sleep
medals?
deprivation, but we got this.
How do I get a
Stone-
statue?
A statue is at the very end. There's the easy, medium, hard variation.
Chat, I'm so
and those give like
screwed.
different multipliers.
I'm
at the end,
actually so
depending on what you go
screwed.
for.
Should I go for the hard one?
I know. I'm
yeah.
having such a
Yes,
hard time
yes.
concentrating. My
Yeah.
ADHD is so bad right now.
We just need to finish, Sniff, okay?
Yeah.
I kind of gotta poo, if I'm being honest with you guys.
Yeah, I'm glad you are being honest with us, to be honest.
Well, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
It's nice
I'm
to
on
be
70 FPS, dude. Whatever.
Shut
I'm
up
still getting
about your
fucking first
FPS.
overall. I don't give a shit.
Are
I
people
don't give
gonna
a shit.
turn to boots? Cause
Yeah,
this
they
is-
will.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna
Don't
fall at this
worry.
first one, just putting it out
Don't worry.
Gee, don't fall in the beginning.
there. No, yeah, I'm gonna try and be quick.
No.
All right, so
Watch.
5-Up. I'm gonna go for this thing on the right.
Yeah. Oh, all of us should go for the thing on the right.
All of us?
Yeah.
I can still see people.
I
This is,
know,
like,
it's
too
so
easy.
annoying.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh,
Oh, I
Oh
fell.
shit! I just fell. the
Oh, I fell again. Whoops.
shoot,
Oh,
that's
I fell
actually
again.
kind of weird. Oh god.
timing is actually weird.
Oh,
Shoot,
Okay, I made
that's
it.
actually terrifying.
What is this? I can't see. Oh, okay. Whatever.
yeah, I can't see.
Okay, I got it.
Oops.
Alright, I made it.
Oh, Vegeta.
Oh, come on.
Oh my god, what am I doing?
Oh, there's a chain? Oh no.
Okay, wait.
There's a
chat.
what?
I need
There's
to...
a chain in like the railways thing. Just don't jump in the middle of it.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yo.
I made it.
Nice.
Shoot.
Wait, this shit is like.
Yeah, it should be easy in the beginning at least.
I just
Okay,
fell.
watch
That's
your-
so. I don't
watch
like
yourself,
this.
boys.
Why can't... Chat, this is
like a little stupid.
so hard for me right now.
Alright, I made it to the next bonus path.
Oh, I did the chain thing. Damn it.
Shoot.
Should have listened.
No, I was speed running.
I don't...
Right
okay.
here with you.
Okay.
Oh, Neo's?
Ghost, if you're doing
Yeah,
great,
This is like
thank you.
2 free.
It's just really hard for me.
And head editors.
The blocks go. Those blocks go away. By the way.
Hmm.
Oh,
See?
okay.
Okay.
I'm shaking so much.
This is really...
Are we doing the bonus easy or not?
Bonus easy if you can do it. If not,
Okay.
I'd say.
Okay, I'll try
I mean, we
it.
have 8 minutes, so you
Y'all...
should just try it. Even if you can only do like
I'm
the
made
first
it.
one, you
so
still,
much
like,
more than I intended to.
You get medals based on how far you get into it, so you can get like a bronze, silver, and then gold. So if you only can do like the first stage of an easy, that's fine. It's still
God.
better than not doing
Okay.
it.
What is
I'm
this?
messing up on this part for some reason.
Oh, what the muffin?
Oops.
What is this?
Okay.
What is that? What? How do I tell if I'm like on pace?
You can see the yellow bar at the top. That's like where you are and where you're.
Oh,
expected
I'm
to be
way
at.
on pace. I'm ahead.
Shoot.
Oh, what? Okay, this is like. Oh, I see how it works.
I'm just really shaky
It's fucking hard.
right now, and I don't like it.
How does the medium look?
So I'm just gonna focus on.
Oh,
doing
fuck, I
what's
messed up. Is this a
easiest.
medium one?
I don't know. I don't know where you're at right now.
I'm on like these ice things.
Okay, so that's-
Ice is medium, yeah.
I'll wait for it to break again. Fuck it. Alright, I made it.
Oh, it's a chain. Okay. I
Oh,
see.
Georgina. What is that noise? Oh.
Oh god. Okay, this is hard.
Wait, this is fucking hard.
Oh. Okay, I'm not good. I'm sorry.
What the muffin?
No.
What the muffin?
Just complete. Just.
Oh, what the fudge?
Oops.
Wait, maybe we shouldn't do this. What?
Nice.
Okay. I'm gonna give this one more try. Perhaps.
Yeah.
Oh, you go in? Okay.
Wait, okay, I'm being an idiot.
Oh, come on.
Oh, God.
I feel like you have to speed run this section. Just like commit to like just running all in a throw.
I don't wanna-
I made it. Let's fucking go,
Nice.
baby.
I feel like I'm not going to try the third section this one. You're welcome to try it if you want. I'm only going to go to silver, I think.
What the fuck am I doing?
Ugh.
That's so hard. Okay.
I'm
I'm gonna
leave.
skip it. I'm gonna skip
Yeah, I'm
it. Yeah.
skipping that one. That one's kind of hard. Make sure we finish here. How are you guys doing? Wait, I see G.
I'm
You're ahead
trying.
of me.
That's what I'm doing.
Woo! These ones move.
Oh, what?
Oh my god, they move so quick. Okay.
Okay, I'm at the bonus. Let's try this little
Yeah.
bonus
At
path
least do
right
the first
here.
one. Yeah.
Oh, it's a dolphin things. Well, I'm just
not
walking
gonna do
off
the
like I'm
bonus,
actually
even
trolling.
though I am in the now direction. Wait.
What?
Got it? Oh god.
Oh, you're kidding.
What the
me.
fuck is that?
Oh
Is that
my
possible?
gosh.
Alright, I
feel
got
like I
it.
can do this one.
What
The
is
glass
this?
paint parkour.
Oh, can you shift on these fuckers?
Yeah.
I don't know. Wait, that's just a thing.
No, I failed on the second part.
Oh, I just failed. I'm gonna give it one last try here. Actually, we have plenty of time.
Yeah, no, we're chilling. We just want to make sure we can get the medium finish also. I hate the boots.
I'm not breathing.
Hmm?
I get what you're saying, G.
I made it.
Nice.
What is this? Ledge leap?
Made it?
This is a fuck jump. Is this
it?
possible? Oh, no, I need to go over here.
I wonder if you
Oh,
can go back
fuck!
and-
Okay, I understand how to make this now.
Oops.
Oh, that's a fuck jump.
No, no, you have to go around.
Kind of intrigued.
I feel like I might need to just dip this so I can like, get the medium at the end. I'm gonna dip.
Okay.
I want to make sure I have enough time to do the medium.
Oh, I messed
How are you guys
whatever, I'm
doing?
leaving.
Just vibing, you know.
I'm
Oh,
just
you
trying
got-
to finish.
What the
the little
fuck is this? This is so
bees.
dumb.
That's so cute. I'm fine on time, but I'm just worried that I haven't taken enough bonuses.
It's fine. As long as you finish.
Yeah, if you can get a medium finish, it's really good.
What is this? Oh, okay. This is fucking weird.
I'm at the finish line, so I can try to do it.
Oh god.
Yeah, I just focused on finishing.
I'm
If
gonna
anything,
attempt the hard
'cause I
one
was
once,
worried.
just to get the bronze. If it's too hard, I'm not gonna do it.
You might
I should have
have
gone for the medium though. Now that I think about it.
Oh.
What is? Like what the fuck?
Oh, god damn.
What? How do I jump on this?
I got the hard first one.
Chat, that was so hard
Got
for
it?
me.
Yeah, I got the hard rhythm thing.
How does it work? How's the rhythm
I'm
work?
so out of it.
You just
Oh
have
my
to kind
God.
of anticipate it.
Where do you go?
So thank
So
you.
it's
I
Bang, bang, bang.
tried.
Alright.
I was trying so
Oh, I
hard.
actually feel like I can do this.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I don't have enough time. I want to make sure I have.
Bang, bang,
Okay, shall I just do the easy
bang.
end?
Oh,
No, try the medium end. You have a minute 30.
I've tried it.
Bang.
Oh, if it's too
Bang.
hard, then
Bang.
easy.
I just can't get through the third one.
Yeah,
I-
do the easy one then.
what the fuck? I don't know if I can do this thing where you have to like
Yeah.
guess where it's going.
I would say
Yeah,
Sapnap.
maybe.
Try it. Just get to the end at this
Bang,
point.
bang, bang. Yeah, whatever.
Are you guys doing the hard end?
No. We're gonna do the medium.
Oh, okay.
We don't have enough time for the hard, unfortunately. How easy is
Oh,
easy?
the easy is so easy. Like
Yeah,
too
the
easy.
easy's
I
very
might-
easy.
Okay.
I like to the
might
point
even
where
come back.
I regretted. I was like, oh, maybe I should have
Should I just
done
finish
medium.
it?
I only have
should've
50
finished.
seconds. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I finished. We
Oh,
should have done.
God.
I should have just tried medium. Okay, well at least I know the jumps to.
I need to hurry the
next
fuck
time.
up. How easy is easy? My
Yeah.
God, I have 40 seconds.
Yeah,
See,
that's
that-
what I'm saying.
That's what I'm like. Gee, that was my
How long
thing.
did it
is I
take
was
you to
just
do the
like, I
easy?
should finish.
Easy, so easy, so easy. Literally like ridiculous.
I'm just gonna go for the easy to make sure I can complete it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of time. I'm just going
Like
for
it's
easy
literally
here.
like straight jumps. Like you don't even need to stop.
Fuck, I have
Oh,
to
yeah,
do
I'm just going
also.
for easy here. Yeah,
Yeah,
hurry.
you got this. You got the sap.
I have 20 seconds, so not too much time. 18. I can't mess up here. If I mess up, it's over.
I'm gonna look at the other jumps for the other courses.
Okay, I got it. Holy shit, I got it with 10 seconds.
Nice,
Holy
nice.
Oh, I'm
Look
still
at me.
finished.
Nice.
fuck! Go, go, go! I gotta get it. Yes, okay.
Yay!
shit.
Let's
Alright.
go.
Honestly, the point difference isn't going to be too
Ugh.
much.
That was
Yeah.
I'm
scary.
interested to see the point difference.
At least we did it first. Am I right?
Oh, wait, there's overtime? What the
There's
fuck?
overtime? What
Wait,
the hell?
what?
Excuse me?
What? That means you could have
Okay,
tried
well,
medium.
I would've...
Oh, I
Look
would
at the
have.
medium jumps quick, guys.
Oh, medium's easy. I would've
Yeah, I'm looking
completed
at. Go to
that.
the hard. Okay, what the fuck is this? Holy shit! Look at the hard.
It's just concentrating and doing. Wait, let me see the hard.
I'm looking at the hard. It doesn't look that hard.
The salmon ladders look insane.
We got third, I think. Oh no, we didn't.
Oh no, well, it's a
No,
wait.
You have to kneel around everything. We got fourth.
Okay, love
Okay,
that.
that's good. Wait,
We're
are they
at
still
third.
counting?
I'm so interested.
They're
to
still
see
counting.
Oh.
Okay.
What was the frog
We're in
thing?
fourth.
Like you had to.
That's
Yeah,
the statues
frog.
at the end, depending on what easiest part.
We're
Oh,
eighth.
easy we know.
We're in eighth. It's still going, it's still going.
Oh.
Oh.
What the fuck?
I think it's because we did the easy tower.
Yeah.
Honestly, the
Yeah.
point difference isn't that bad.
Okay, yeah, no, it's
No, it's
literally
not
only
bad.
like
It's
200.
literally- Yeah, it's fine.
That's really.
That was interesting.
interesting.
I like that.
If I was on
guess-
my, I wish I was on my
Oh,
computer.
purple, Jesus.
I guess this would be more like
What did
as
I
an
get?
end game because the point difference isn't that huge, right?
Yeah.
261. I mean,
You got what?
almost top 5 while being on like some random ass computer.
Yeah,
Getting
pretty
getting
good, yeah.
getting 100 FPS instead of like.
I'm just glad
I
that I
usually get-
finished it.
I wonder. Yeah, no, I'm glad as well.
I think a lot of it came down
you
to
get-
the multiplier. The end.
Do you get points for finishing first? Because like if I just
No.
speed. Oh, okay.
There's no timer on that. It's only just finishing.
Oh.
That was fun. I like that.
Could have. I
That
almost.
was fun.
just
I wanna do
fucked-
it
I
again.
could have finished one of the hard ones. I figured out how to do it.
I'm just saying. I first tried first time the rhythm one, the hard section.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Good job.
I've been practicing my Neos all day, man. Oh, okay. Go find a trick or treaters.
No, yeah,
Yeah, find
they're actually good. I'm so bad at
Call out
finding
if you find
candy.
one.
I found one.
Where?
He's
Wait,
like
I found one.
by the
Oh, by Ace Race. By Ace
Rocket
Race.
League place.
Okay.
Ace Race.
Wait, where's Ace Race?
It's by Ace Race.
Hey, you followed me.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one
Oh, I just found one.
down here.
Oh, I'm not finding any. Oh, this is dreadful.
I Yeah, bitches!
Wait, how did you get it? Oh,
I'm a fucking
okay.
god, that's why.
Why does this not blow me up? What the hell?
There's gotta be some sweets over here. Found one.
Wait, so sorry, because I'm not caught up on how this event works. Is
You just
there-
want to try and find like people, and they have candies with them. Like
Oh.
they're just gonna be like NPCs looking. I can't
Do I
find
get-
anything.
Do I get?
You said by
things
Ace
from
Race and
the
where else?
sweets?
You can throw them at chickens. It's good.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, there's one. Oh, is there one by Rocket Sweep?
Chat, where are they? If you can know.
What the fuck am I doing? Is there one over here, G? I'm right next to you.
I haven't
Jay!
found any.
Jay!
I haven't found any yet.
Okay, fine, G. Just say nothing to me.
I've got 2.
I was muted, my bad. I was like shouting at you like I'm telling you.
Is there one over here?
Yeah, right there. Oh, is that the one you just got? Did we
Yeah, I already
just
got
the
that
same
one.
Oh.
Yeah, weird.
How can I not find any? That's crazy. Oh, I think I see one.
Yeah. Screw you, tap out.
Babbles is a new Pumpkin King.
I
Hmm.
want to find a like exclusive one that no one else had. Why is everyone in here, huh? What's in here, huh, guys? Nothing's in here. Wait, why is the
I think I just
admin
chose the
running
wrong-
with?
Pretty sure I just chose the wrong section because they're all just clumped up in this like one
Yeah,
area.
I don't fucking know where any are. I give up. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
We haven't looked on the left side yet, right?
I'm at 3. I don't know where the last ones are.
I'm at
Yeah,
4.
I've got 3 as well.
3.
Oh, unless that's one right there. 10 seconds.
No.
Whatever. Don't need any sweets.
We don't need any sweets. They're bad for you.
No, I saw it. I was at 4. I saw the last one too.
Oh,
Okay.
Bugger.
What are we doing next?
We
What are
can
we doing
do.
I don't really
runners. Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
I will
Oh, what do we?
do
What do we? Oh, wait,
Whatever you guys want.
Your team was randomly chosen for a mega chicken. We
I
can do grid
think
runners.
the grid runners, yeah.
I have a mega egg.
Whoa.
Don't throw it until the end.
What do our sweets do? Do we chuck them now or?
It hits chickens.
What is a vampire sweet? To trans.
And-
Oh,
No!
Okay, weird
What
dunk.
the
Weird
hell?
dunk.
Oh, mega egg.
Weird dunk.
I tried.
What is it gonna be then? It's rocket spleef? No, surely not. It's hole in the wall or rocket spleef right now.
That might be why they dunked us.
Let a fox loose.
Man.
I can't see what's going on, man. Let me up there.
Dude, the water looks so gross.
Yeah,
looks
it
like
does
pee.
look grim. Who pissed? Who
I
is
love
it?
that. Look at me, look at me, look, my feet are in there. Look, 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 look,
Oh
look.
my god, wow.
What in the
That's
cow?
kind of fancy, yeah.
Whoa.
Hole in the wall. Okay.
Alright, G. Let's
Okay, yeah.
not sell false advertisement this time.
Okay, yes. I will not do it this time. No false advertisement from me.
Wait, is there Meltdown in here in this game?
Yeah, Meltdown's not available yet. It's in the second half.
Is there Sky Battle and Battle Box, right?
Battle box is here.
Yeah, baby.
I don't know the full
My
rotation.
Jesus Christ.
Look, I'm hyped. Okay.
Yeah. God. I haven't played this new map yet. Ugh. Just like
This
it.
map is tough.
Any tips or tricks?
Don't die.
Oh shit. Okay.
There's gonna be some walls that are only like left or right as the thing at the end. Jumping a little bit early and falling into the hole is better than trying to jump as the hole's about to hit you.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't like this one. It's hard.
Okay, we got this. Remember, there's only a 200-point difference.
Only a 200-point difference.
Yeah.
So, G, don't be like you just stand there when you don't actually have to stand there.
Shut up,
Just
man. It
all-
was one
just
time,
all-
alright? You probably made wrong instructions before. Don't try me.
Are the pistons fixed, bro?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I
Are
hope
we-
so. I
we gonna
got
get
flashed
fucked?
with purple. I got like dev textures.
And don't jump around like I do on MCCI, because I like to jump around and try and be fancy.
Don't try and be fancy with the sauce.
Okay,
Okay,
alright.
GeeNelly.
This one time, I wait.
I'm just gonna try my best and hyper focus on this shit. Oh, why does it look like that?
Far left. Oh, sorry, I mean.
Same thing. Oh my goodness.
Oh, puns, heck.
Puns?
No. Oh, he'll
The
be
game is so
sad.
laggy right now.
It's not funny though, is it?
Yahoo!
It's a little bit rough for him though.
Keck W puns! Holy shit! Which one? Holy fuck, which one's the real
purple,
one?
Purple.
So much of the invis pistons being gone. Puns
Oh
remarks.
god.
I think puns is a little salty. Yellow. Yellow
Yes.
again.
Again.
And again.
And
again. Bad boy! Where the fuck do you go here?
You cracked
you-
the queen.
Let's go in the middle.
No, no. Oh, cool. Ooh, that was
Oh,
close.
you made it. Holy shit, which one's the real one?
Go on.
Oh,
Which
the
one's-
fence. You
I wanna
crouched in
be
the
a
middle
real boy. Says Pinocchio.
again. This is a
Holy
crouch
shit.
again. Crouch on the left or right.
Crouch. Yeah. Listen to 5 up. Don't listen to me. Listen.
Where do you go here?
Right side, far right.
I'm dead.
Crouch.
I didn't know where to go. That's so dumb. I hate those walls. I hate them. I didn't know where to go.
This one?
You jump in the middle between the fence.
Ooh.
I'm just-
Nope, nope, nope.
Oh,
Oh,
my
come
the
on.
floor disappeared.
Alright, G, you're the last one alive!
I was trying so hard.
Jump!
I'm jumping.
Yes! No! Wait, are you alive?
Yeah.
Yeah, G's still alive.
Go, yeah! Yes, G! Holy shit.
Yes, G.
Oh no! Oh, I got through.
Oh my god!
G, you're cracked. You're cracked.
GeeNelly! It's popping off!
Look at her go.
You're still
yellow,
alive?
yellow.
The middle.
What the fuck? Holy
Nice,
shit!
G.
Go on the, it's on the other side!
Oh.
I didn't know.
No,
what
yeah.
You got top 10 though.
Okay,
You got
top 10, top 10,
You got
10,
six.
top 10.
Yeah, baby! G!
Yeah. You're welcome, guys.
G,
I
you're
did
the
it
only
for
one
you,
ever.
you know.
around.
Woo!
I did so bad. I didn't know where to go.
20th at least.
It's 'cause I'm getting
Like,
10
that's
FPS.
kind of good.
I got
got seven.
23rd because the floor disappeared below me. I chose the one jump.
Okay, nerves are good for you. It's
How do I
okay to
turn
be
on
nervous.
raw inputs on?
By the way, your call-outs are really good 5 up. You know the walls. Please
Yeah,
carry
yeah.
on.
Okay.
Oh,
X
geez,
W
jumping
puns.
around.
Especially when you called out where to go or how to go through it. That
Yeah.
That saved me
It's
I get
really,
so
it's
confused
really,
on the crouch ones.
it's really helpful. Says GeeNelly. So it's really helpful.
This fucking guy. I'm carrying you right now, okay?
Did you fucking fall?
Put some respect to my name.
It's really
No,
helpful.
no one's fallen yet.
GeeNelly, you're my favorite S tier.
Thank you.
Why are we lying?
Oh my god.
I
Are
don't
you
see
serious?
you getting 7th in hole in the wall, sir.
I definitely
I
did not
could.
just-
I could if I wanted to.
Alright. Do it this time then. Do it
I wanted
this
you to
time.
have a moment to shine.
No,
Oh,
you didn't.
ooh.
You never want other people to shine, Sapnap.
I wanted you to have a
Don't
moment to
lie to
shine,
us.
G. And this is what I get, huh? This is what I get for allowing you to shine. And now I'm gonna take the spotlight back. Oh
Okay,
shit, where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go?
I
can't see.
don't know.
In the little bits.
There's a crouch on left or right.
It's a crouch one.
Is it
Then you
jump
can-
one?
Then you can just 5 on!
Fucking, oh my
over.
fucking, I'm alive! This is a jump
can-
through the middle, like, middle-ish.
Jump to the middle.
Where do I go? Oh,
Same,
jump through the middle
again, middle
again. Yes,
Crouch left
baby.
or right.
Crouch.
Crouch.
Yeah, baby.
Crouching.
This is a jump through the middle.
Let's honking
Left
go.
or right, left or right.
Crouch,
left or
crouch,
right.
Crouch
Crouch.
again.
Same man.
And again. again, and again.
Let's go, mustard!
Middle.
Let's go mustard.
Jump through the fence.
Yeah, baby! Oh, crouch.
I'm
Crouch for the
so
fence.
tired, but thank you for being here.
Just a little crouch meister.
Left.
I'm a fucking god. I'm a fucking
Middle.
gold. Yeah, baby!
I
Oh,
fell.
where do I go here?
Oh,
I
can't
think I
see.
got top 10 again, though.
Right side.
Let me tell you,
Middle.
I died.
That's okay.
that
was a
was
good
still
attempt.
that was still top 10 again.
Woo!
That was kind of my bad too. I died really, really early.
No, you're all good. It happens, it happens. Oh, whoa, that all got them.
Rambo!
17th there.
That's not bad. I got 8th.
Okay.
Nice.
Woo,
Let's
woo,
go, guys.
woo.
Let's the hecking go!
Okay, okay.
Let's go.
You know what? It's probably good that we're doing this game early.
Our games are later.
Yes.
Everyone say puns kek W.
I
Question mark?
can't-
Pun's
I
like, what
can't-
is he talking about?
I
What is,
can't
what is
do that.
Sapnap?
Already.
What is Sapnap even talking about? I'm just getting in your head, puns. I'm just getting into your head. You know why I'm doing that, puns? Well, it's because I'm goaded
hear
with
you,
sauce.
you know
What?
Can't hear you, do you know that?
He can.
Oh, okay.
He can tell. He can tell when
Telepathically.
Sapnap's talking shit.
He can.
Pew, pew, pew. Where's the
Red.
music at? That's what I'm
What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, red.
Puns
You don't
kek
hear the
W. I hear the music and
Okay,
it's
blue.
epic.
I don't.
Look! You gotta dance. You gotta dance.
Blue again.
5 up dance. You're not dancing.
I'm dancing right now.
You're not. Yeah.
Again.
Bumping it down right now.
Yeah. Ooh,
Holy sh! Just blue. Only blue.
holy honk.
Yeah,
Just blue.
just blue.
How?
Ow.
That's what Pun says when you fell
That's
first.
what I'm saying.
You said the
Oh,
Pistons
good
aren't
one.
fixed, bro. The Pistons
Did he
aren't
actually?
fixed. Yeah, he did.
Purple.
He said the Pistons aren't fixed, man. Oh shoot, you gotta go over here.
Purple again,
Yeah, on this side.
and then a purple again
Just the
after.
middle?
Let's go, baby. We're
It's
goated with
purple.
the sauce.
Oh no, it's red. It's
It's not. Go over here on the right,
yeah.
and then jump over this shit.
Oh, I thought I fell on that one, but I did not.
But you didn't.
Left, far left,
Uh,
far left,
Then
far left again.
I want someone to die.
You're a lifesaver. Sorry.
That's a candy.
You're a light-
That's a
Oh, so jump to the
candy.
You're a
middle.
lightsaber.
That's a candy. In case you're wondering.
I have
Oh,
no
honk.
clue. What the
up
frick?
and
Okay.
over.
Oh, I
Sorry.
did the same thing as you, Sniff.
Yep. You
It's
know
okay.
exactly what happened there.
It's okay, cause me and GeeNelly, we're goated with the
You guys
sauce.
carry. You guys carry. It's
That's
fine.
Gee.
what they say.
Over here.
Oh, just right, yeah. And again.
And again. 5 up. Give me
Yes,
call
it
outs.
I'm gonna give you callouts when I see that.
I guess this
it's hard
is
on
just-
spectator.
Oh, over here.
Far left,
over
far
here.
left, far left, far left.
No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can try glitch
I
it.
can see.
Oh.
Let's go, baby. I'm goated with the
Nice,
sauce.
Nice.
Goated
Middle.
with the sauce.
Okay, it's coming from blue again.
Yeah, you see.
I'm goated.
Nice.
He is
Okay,
good with the sauce.
red.
Red.
Red after
Red
this again.
What the fuck?
Blue.
Why am I a fucking god right now?
Okay, it's coming from blue again.
I'm a fucking god.
You're insane. You're
You versus
insane.
Pete.
Two.
Blue again.
Fuck you,
No!
Pete. Fuck
Oh
you.
my
Fuck
God.
you.
Let's go.
You got second. That's so
Saw
good though.
that. Second's
You
still
got
good.
the
Second's still
sauce.
good.
Second
Nice.
is beautiful.
Yeah. I didn't let my
That's what I'm
roar go.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, if I didn't get top 5, how did I not get top 5? This is
He got
bullshit.
1,000. Holy,
Holy
shit.
shit, Pete.
He's got the actual sauce.
No, he
needs the
doesn't.
Mustard.
How did I not get
G,
top 5?
G kind of went off.
You
on
guys
that
all
one.
popped off.
GeeNelly!
GeeNelly, oh my
That's me,
goodness.
man. That's me.
Holy shit. G's a god at hole in the wall. What the hell?
I'll take it. I'll take it.
We're still,
I
that's
have-
still, Lime was only 300 above us. Like, we're staying in it. As long as you don't have, like, a shit game.
Yeah.
Right. We are
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right.
As long as that's
I
no
just
shit
spit on the
game.
monitor
Candies,
for my
candies,
roll.
candies.
Oh yeah.
Candy.
Trick or treat, smell
Do
my
the-
feet, give me something. I see one over here.
Are they always in the same place?
No, they
they're-
move.
Oh, that's good actually. Cause then
I'm following Bad Boy Halo.
I got a sticky.
How the
sweet.
fuck is Orange where they are? With their OP ass team.
None in the top 10 area.
What place am I in? I'm curious.
You're in 7th, I think. Wait,
Call
wait,
out
wait.
if you see anything, by the way, like where they
You're
are.
in
They're-
6th. Sorry, I
Sixth?
underestimated you there.
You underestimated my powers.
I did. I'm
That
sorry.
sound that's good, right? That sounded like Anakin, no?
That was kind of good, yeah. I'll let you have it.
Fucking Anakin Skywalker.
What is
There's
going
two
on?
to
I
the-
don't. It stresses me out.
There's two
listening
to
this.
the, if you're like leaving the decision dome, it's to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. There's 2 of them there, but I don't know where any of the other ones are. Where are these little trick-or-treaters? Do they do Halloween in the UK?
But shit.
What does
I
that
wanted to
mean?
Stay in
What's the shit?
America for. It's just bad. It's awful.
Just
it's
come back to
terrible.
America! What the fuck is this? Pumpkin
I
King
know.
Steed. Where are the other ones, chat? Tell me, where the fuck are they?
I literally
yeah,
thought
chat,
that one
tell
of the
us.
Knox group
Snitch.
people was.
I know.
Okay.
Same. Don't worry. we've
UK
been there.
Halloween is shit.
Yeah. Right. Does your chat agree?
That's what they're saying, yeah.
America, like you can drive around and people have decorations around their houses. It's so cool.
No, that's better for Christmas. Christmas
And
is
you
much
have
better.
Universal and Disney. And...
Christmas in America is cool, actually. If like you go to like there's some neighborhoods where like they like require you to put up like stuff, and they're like
Yeah.
epic.
Yeah,
There's
so
one
I
behind
think
the
it's
top 10
epic.
area.
Yeah, I just found
Oh.
that.
Wait, I literally just found it as well. How many sweets do I have? I
There
don't
should
even
be
know.
5 per stage.
I've got a measly 3.
I've gotten
Yeah, I
3.
only got 3 too.
I found 3 also.
Well, this is.
Whatever, I don't care. I
Not
actually
good
don't
enough.
give a shit. I really don't.
Dun, 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 dun.
Like, CPK has 10 sweets. They've gotten all 10 each time. Fucking tryhards. Fucking tryhards.
Right?
Fucking
not gonna do that,
tryhard.
dude.
You fucking tryhard. That ace race already got.
Oh.
Okay, hold up, just to be clear.
I'm just feeling British
It's
today.
rocket and then jump, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
No, you can just hold S and then. If you're feeling spicy.
Oh, I'm
Wait, I'm kind of 6th
spicy
place
boy.
on like 47 FPS. Oh my god. What the fuck?
I can't
No
find the
one-
rest of these candies.
Yeah.
I got 4, and you know what? That will
Let me see
do.
what snacks
Okay.
are in this house. I was told I'm allowed to go through the snacks. Let's see.
Let's go through the
Hello?
wall.
Yo,
let's win, guys!
Woo!
Alright!
Thank you for
Let's go!
Woo! This
you
is
for the
my team.
support,
This is
we
the only
need
team
it.
I'm rooting for. We are gonna
we
win.
can get it. Are you-
We've been dunked.
Oh.
Carl, go tell him off. It was
Who-
Tapel.
Yeah, Tapple
Tapple?
dunked us.
Yeah,
All right, 1 second.
go give him a piece
Where's
of your
that
mind.
piece of shit?
Carl! Carl! We got
Bless.
dunked again.
Carl, you gotta
Yeah, he's
tell him
telling
off.
off Tapel.
Wait, I have a.
Why did we get dunked again? What is this?
It's the same team that dunked us.
We're not even like
Oh.
we're not even
I
like
saw.
that. Yeah.
We're in
This
7,
just
bro.
at the bottom drowning. She's like, we're not even that.
Yeah, like you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Well, I'm eating gummy bears. They'll be
Anyways.
jealous.
Guess we're
I
just
am
hanging
kinda
out in the
jealous.
piss water.
Battle
Yeah,
Battle
right?
box.
This is our favorite place.
Okay.
No.
I thought
Okay,
we liked
Yay.
Battle Box.
We do.
So we played this map before, and Mr. Sapnap, you.
I was a
blanked on
fucking
it,
god.
didn't You were, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I've never seen this map before.
This one's fucking tough because everyone has a fucking crossbow. It's dumb.
I think I beat your
And
team last time I did this one.
Mine?
Yeah.
Unlikely.
didn't.
I went like 8 for 9, bro.
Yeah, I think we were the one that beat you.
Well, we got first overall.
Okay, Sniff.
That is true.
Offhand your crossbow.
So actually, we beat you,
Got that, yeah.
technically
Do we,
speaking.
is there any
Yeah.
kits in this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
there-
Yeah,
Okay.
but everyone has a crossbow. So offhand your crossbow, and then it's pre-fire, right? Or do you have to preload
No, you have to load it.
You have to
Okay,
preload it.
Okay.
Well, I'm eating gummy bears in case you guys are wondering.
No, you have told
Can
us
I have
already, but
one?
thank you for also confirming it.
Absolutely not. I don't share these things.
What the fuck?
Oh.
We're meant to be a team.
They are a team. It's not a team that shares gummy bears.
Sniff and G. Can you call out if you shoot someone with a crossbow, like the person's name that you shoot?
Yes. Yes.
Key.
I'm just gonna give you my epic call outs, okay? I've been
Wait,
going
G's
around
actually good
Overwatch.
with a bow or a crossbow. She's decent.
Everyone gets a crossbow on this
Oh,
map.
get a
It's more about the other
compliment
sides of the
from
kits.
you. I mean, if I don't flop it and start shaking like a fucking loser.
Yeah. Just don't do that.
Yeah, I'll try not to. Oh,
Huh.
Do I have time
What's
to
a-
get my strawberry acai?
You 100%
No.
do not.
Oh, okay.
We're starting in 20
No, that thing is
seconds.
gonna melt outside where it belongs.
Okay.
Belongs in a fucking trap.
Didn't want it anyway. Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
Do you get the like artificial strawberries in it?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh.
Wait,
I love it with a
artificial
little bit of
straw?
juice,
I feel like
a little bit of
Artificial strawberries?
Yeah, artificial. What do you
they're
mean?
like-
They're not real.
They're real
Be
strawberries. They're
scabbed.
just like preserved with a lot of
Alright,
stuff.
I
one
want
do
the
you
stone
want?
sword.
I'm gonna take the cobwebs.
I
then.
will literally, like,
Okay.
kill.
What team is this? Blue?
I should actually put this in here. And yeah, who was that? You're right.
Yeah, I'm nervy.
Okay, good.
Let's go.
Hi, G.
I-
Hi.
It's fine. Don't fire your crossbows.
I got this.
Yeah, I done that as well.
Great.
I'm gonna come to the right with you guys. Oh,
I've been hit. Wait, I'm actually getting like sprayed.
I hit Tubbo once.
I hit Gumi. I've been hit twice. Foolish is up here. Foolish is above us.
I've got damage pots.
Oh, Foolish is above us.
Yeah.
Foolish is above us. I repeat.
I've
I'm one
got
health right now.
literally like 1 health. Yeah.
Punch is right here on me.
Oh, I got
Nice.
Tubbo.
Oh, I got.
Punch is right here.
Gumi. Gumi's behind. Gumi's behind.
Punch is right here. Get shit on,
Nice,
pussy!
nice.
Um.
Gumi's here.
Oh,
Gumi
shit.
killed me. Gumi's behind.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where's good?
And then Gumi's in the middle. In the middle.
Nice.
By the wall.
Oh wait, that's. Oh, I thought that was
Easy!
the opposite.
Oh my god, I was on half my heart.
You're insane. You're insane.
You did so good. Well
Look,
done.
look.
Quick, no, please set.
Give it to him. Give it to him. Give it to him.
It just needs
No,
one.
it's
It just
fine, you
needs
just
one.
need
Yeah, it does only need one.
Okay.
Oh.
I was literally on
Dude,
like
my
one.
brain's still on
Holy shit, she
MCC
almost
Island.
killed me.
Yeah, no, I know. It's
I
okay,
killed
it's
puns.
good to be aware.
Puns.
I can take
pun-
the thing again.
Hey, I'm just happy I got a
Put it
kill.
offhand. And then I'll do this here, and blocks doesn't even matter that much unless I pick again. Oh, having a.
Nope.
Wow, you're really throwing the keck W's at puns today, aren't you? You are not holding back. Okay, is my thing preloaded? That's what I want to know.
Who's
I
this?
wish I told you. Oh, they missed their first shot. Oh, it is not preloaded.
I hit CPK.
I hit green
Okay,
Wilbur.
hit whoever's on the left.
Hit Wilbur.
That's green.
Hit green once. I actually cannot really tell who I'm
got
hitting
Wilbur once.
because
CPK
Behind.
slinking. CPK slinking.
Behind us.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Shoot.
smallish is one.
Yeah. Where is he?
In
Oh
the
my
middle.
god.
I killed him. Is there any left?
Nice.
No, yeah,
No, you got
it,
them all.
no, you got it. You got it.
Oh.
Oh my god, you guys
Ooh.
are carrying. Thank you.
I killed
Thank you,
CPK.
thank you.
Cheeky 3. Piece of cheeky 3.
Woo! Do it,
Nice.
do it.
Let's
to them.
go. They like flanked as I flanked, and it was annoying.
Yeah, I
That was
was a
so
little
dumb.
bit confused there.
I'm just sad I couldn't finish off.
I
that
hate this
flawless.
10 FPS. Hold on, I'm putting my fucking
It's okay, because we're still winning.
my render distance now to 4 chunks.
You're still winning even
Four
with
chunks?
the Google presentation for
fuck?
your screen.
What in the world? Oh, this is orange. All right, this is gonna be an interesting one.
All right, well, their team's
Okay,
busted.
reloading. Georgina,
Just
you
literally with this
reloaded.
team, I'd recommend just try and stay away from sword combat. Just sit
I'll
back,
try
shoot
and
your
stay
little
back.
thing.
Okay.
You'll be
Is it
good.
Orange. Oh, okay, yeah. And
Remember
let's
to use
let them-
your
let's
stuff
get
like
them to
TNT.
use-
Or like
Yeah, I've
potions.
been using my pots. Let's get them to use all their abilities as well.
Nice.
Tapple's on the
serious?
left. On the right.
Are you serious, Era?
Hit bad once.
I hit air at once.
Eric's dead.
Nice.
Tapple's
I'm
like
low,
trying
I'm
to.
very low. Oh, he's got me. Oh, damn it. Let me see who else. Oh, Tapel is
I'll
on
put
5 health.
myself.
Tapel's
He
on
says on
5
5.
health. He's
Bad's in
back
the
left.
middle. Okay,
Die,
Bad's in the
bitch.
middle. He's at 15. He's coming to you guys.
Yeah, he's at the top.
Nice.
There's
nice.
one more. Tapple is
Tapel's
at
at the
8
top.
health.
At the top. At the top.
Sniff,
And
just
he's on
put
9
one
health
cobweb
now.
in. Oh, help him.
Nice,
Help him.
4.
He's-
He needs one hit. Crossbow.
Yeah, one hit with the crossbow. Nice one hit,
And
one hit.
one more.
No, good try.
It's
Good
okay,
try.
it's okay. That was a good try.
I got 3 there. Holy shit.
It's alright, better than me.
Man.
3 kills on 30 FPS.
That's my bad. I comboed myself.
Did you? Oh,
Yeah.
you sausage.
Man.
Okay,
You
that was the hardest
sausage.
team.
It's okay. We're still in first.
Okay.
Here we are. And wait, are we getting a multiplier for this game?
I don't get
1.5.
how I'm
Oh, that's pretty good.
tired.
I'm used to playing this game like literally first, so
Oh,
it's a
really?
nice.
This
Yeah,
is,
Actually,
usually-
multiplier is nice.
this
yeah.
is a second place team. So
Yeah, let's crush their fucking souls.
Okay, I'm gonna go right.
Just stay alive.
Yeah, I have been dying.
No, you're
There's
good,
2
bro.
going up.
On the right side. Two's on the bottom level. I've been hit once.
I hit Jordan
How many
once.
hills of this?
I'm getting fucking
No,
sprayed out here. I'm going around here.
Yeah. Dip.
They're all in middle. Oh fuck.
I hit Jack again.
Got Jack. Jack's
Um,
dead. Hit
okay, there's
Cam
two
Sparkles.
up
Oh,
top.
Finn's
Sparkles is 6 health.
Finn's behind me. Okay.
Tommy's
Okay.
full health. They're
Finn's
both
low.
together, like in the corner.
I killed Jordan.
Finn's full health now. Finn's full health. Be careful.
Tom's at 10.
90. And then Tommy's at top. 7 health.
Nice, nice.
Phil in the middle. One in the middle. One in the middle. Woo!
Good job, guys.
Oh my god, you guys are carrying. This is. I'm being.
Who's making those
stinky,
noises? Probably
stinky
fucking Carl.
stinker. Wait, what noises?
Heard noises. Someone's like, ooh.
Oh, that was just
Did you
Five
get-
Up barking. He does that.
Did you guys hear that? Or am I
Yeah,
off?
No,
sorry.
I
I got excited. It
didn't hear
happens.
that.
What happens when I
what?
get excited and the doorbell rings? Really?
It was funny, Five Up.
Wait, I'm like going too crazy on 40 FPS. Actually, right now we're at 113. Oh, 59, 61. This sucks. 52. I was told like, yeah, I have a god, it's $10,000 PC. My ass.
Too hard to run Minecraft silly block game.
Oh, they're all going
Oh,
over
hit one,
there.
hit one, hit one.
What the
They're rolling,
fuck
they're
is
rolling.
this?
They're gonna
They're
roll in, yeah.
They're just.
No.
No shot.
Boring, actually boring.
Wait, do we have who had a damage spot? You could have thrown
That's
a damage
so
spot on there.
cringe. That was me, sorry.
Yeah, that's a damage pot and a TNT in that situation.
Gee, next time it happens, toss the damage pot, and then
Okay,
whoever's
okay,
TNT,
okay.
drop the TNT.
Man.
It's all good though. That's like way too cringe.
My bad.
It's okay.
It's okay. Oh, that's so cringe. There's 30 seconds left as well.
Apparently you can't place spiderwebs in the wool thing, and that's what I tried to do there.
Hmm.
Which is a little bit interesting.
Wait, you can't what?
You can't place spiderwebs on in the thing itself,
Oh.
or like on top of it either. Apparently.
I mean, that makes
Maybe I should
sense.
keep my
Man.
pickaxe here. I mean, it will restart, but.
I tried to do a little block, and it didn't work.
Dun, 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 dun. Wow, I can't believe
It
they
felt a little bit
pulled us.
awkward. I think.
I'm
Yeah.
honestly just kind of still shocked that they just walked.
I know.
It's like,
They
okay.
all ran into their wall as well.
Yeah.
As soon as you see that
Stupid
happen, you
rulers.
just have to like.
Yeah,
We
damage
just
pot
watch
and
for
TNT.
it.
Damage pot and TNT. Like you both need to just go in there. If you see it happening,
Here,
just
I'm gonna,
dump your
I'm-
like ability on it.
And I'll
like,
try and
reorganize
place
my-
concrete into it also.
I'll reorganize my inventory so I can better do that if I need
Okay.
to.
Yeah.
Really, Pete?
Two
You
rounds
think
from
you're good?
right.
Oh,
I'm
5 up.
low.
You're like fucking dead.
Yeah.
Two of them pushing us from the right.
What the
Hit them with
fuck?
damage pot.
Okay, I'm alive.
Placing
Nope.
some TNT.
Good luck, everyone.
Alright. You know what? Fuck this shit. You know what?
They're
I've had
pushing
enough.
above you, pushing above you.
I've had enough.
Coming down on you, Steph behind you, Steph behind you, behind you guys, behind you both, behind you
yeah,
both.
Behind me.
I've had enough of this.
Got
Nice,
him.
Sniff.
In the little list.
In the
Solidarity is 5 health. 5 health.
he's 5 health in the door.
Nice.
Oh, come on.
And
Wow.
then Littlewood is full health.
He's
but
full
you got
full health. But
I'm just gonna waste this time.
this.
You've 20 seconds
Hello?
left, so remember that you gotta.
You got
if you can
Hello.
somehow
You
mine
got
one
15
block in the
seconds.
middle, if you can somehow like
15
mine one
seconds.
block in the middle guarding
Yeah,
him.
yeah. He's
10 seconds. Sapnap, 10 seconds. Sapnap, 10 seconds.
he's going to place a block. He's going to
5
place a block.
seconds.
He's going to
Place
place
a block in the middle. Oh,
Please
mine
place
it,
a block.
mine it.
Place a block.
Mine it.
Quick, quick.
Nice!
Nice!
Oh my
Nice!
God,
Let's
you're
go!
fucking shit. I actually
Holy
hate you so
fuck.
much.
Wait, that is
Clutch of
such.
the century.
Yeah, that was
That is
my
oh,
fucking heart.
you just took that entire. That's like getting knifed in Valor. You just took that entire
Holy
team's mental out
shit.
right there.
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm
God.
glad.
That was fucking good. Alright, this team is
That was
good.
actually terrifying. Like,
That was fucking good. Oh my God.
Yeah, I would be mad as fuck.
I might
I would, be
actually use this, yeah.
I would be done in this entire tournament. I'm gonna go left.
They're all going up.
Sylvia's hit once.
Scott's hit.
shoot, Sylvie just got me.
I'm getting
Aim
fucking
so-
bow spammed.
Hit someone at the back.
Scott is
Hit someone up top.
I got aim.
Scott's
nice,
dead.
nice.
Oh, Sylvie, don't do it to me.
S
Oh. I don't know what Sylvie
behind you,
damage,
H, is
the
that
hell
7?
damage.
Nice, that's all.
Nice! Oh my God,
Holy
Sapnap, you
shit.
carried the fuck out of this. Holy shit,
Yeah.
I don't think I've got one kill,
You're
bro.
just so good at this.
Well,
I
I bet
don't-
you've got so many arrows in you.
He's the
Poor
tank
little
apparently.
lad.
I don't know
Yeah,
what.
he is. He's the tank, the damage, and the support.
Yeah, baby.
Give it to him. Give it to him.
God damn,
They're
Sam.
still above us, which is dumb.
Yeah,
but
not by
whatever.
much though.
Well, we still have like a few rounds.
Yeah.
Wait, I did so much. He has 8 hearts, and I did.
You are
killed him with
going
a one
crazy,
crossbow.
like actually crazy.
Yeah, no, the crossbows. Everyone having a crossbow does kind of throw me off a bit.
How many kills do
Yeah,
I have?
I
I wish I
like
could
having-
tell.
Yeah, same honestly.
I have a
Yeah,
lot.
I
I have
don't know why
like
it doesn't
3,
say that.
just not my.
I have 0. I know for a fact. But you know,
Hey, I'm just glad
out
I'm
here
getting
supporting
any.
you.
What team is this? Lime. No, it's not
Lime.
Lime. No, it's not.
This
we
is
played-
Scion. Scion
Cyan.
centipedes. They're pretty good.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll try and stay back.
Yeah, just try and survive.
They're going up top.
Hit Kranios.
Oops, I just hit.
XD. Oh, there's 2 idiots over here. 3
Oh,
idiots over here.
I hit someone, the person up top.
Oh, fuck.
Dave said it once.
2 of them are going down. Hit.
Got Dave.
Hit.
Get off of me!
Yeah.
That's not real. Bitch.
Nice.
Did we
Is
get
that all?
them?
I think that's all of them.
I got,
That's
yeah,
all,
that's all.
that's all,
of them.
that's all.
I killed 3.
Nice.
Fine,
Holy
guys.
shit.
Wait,
Oh
I'm
my
like-
God, you're
I'm like
actually
insane.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna go
right.
ahead.
Nice.
I'm going nutty
Wait,
right
that,
now.
that put us
Bro,
really
wait,
far
wait,
forward.
like 70 FPS is kind of like broken.
Yeah.
It's the
This'll do
perfect
better.
amount.
Okay, and then we just do it again. One more time.
Fuck it. Fuck it, let's do it again.
Oh, fuck it, let's just win the entire thing, right? Like right
Alright, okay.
That's it. We're indodgeable. I don't give a
If you say
shit.
so.
I'm not gonna lie, if we win this MCC, I will be so impressed.
Yeah,
What
I
the
know, right?
fuck? You're gonna have like, wait, what's your win rate?
Me?
It's like high.
0.
What?
Mine's 0.
Yeah,
Yours is 0?
yours, Sniff.
I don't know my win rate. I just mean I'm impressed because I'm like,
I use
my brain's lagging right now. I'm tired.
Ah, just drink some caffeine.
I did. I
Get a
had 2 cups
coffee.
of coffee.
Get a New Jersey coffee.
Just drink a little more coffee.
Just a little bit more.
Look, no such thing as too much coffee.
Fruits at once.
Wait, I'm actually in the line of fucking
They're all
fire.
on the- yeah,
I'm
they're
gonna
all on
look.
the right.
Yep, okay, that was a little too crazy of me. I'll admit that.
I missed all my shots.
Yeah, this is not worth
Thank you
it.
for
Okay,
that.
I'm pretty low, so I'm gonna stay
Ollie's
back.
right. Oh wait, Ollie's right.
Oh,
Run downstairs.
behind,
5 up.
Hold
5
on.
up. Good. He's literally 1 shot below you, right
Who
below
sent
you.
me? Who was
Right
that?
there. Go get him.
Oh my
Go
God.
get him.
Oh gosh.
Oh wait.
That's
Nice.
okay.
One. Oh.
There's a
Good
lot
try,
of people
Good
there.
try. Good try. Good
Yeah,
try. Good
that
try.
was.
We tried our best. Wait, Aqua also
oh,
lost. So
I flopped.
that's
Okay,
good. That's
no,
fine.
no, we
Alright.
did so well though.
We did great. We did great.
That was a good
We
one.
did do good as a team. Proud
Oh,
of
My
you.
Aqua
crossbow
won.
didn't load,
We're actually
otherwise I
starting
would
to
have
see
got
like
Ollie.
a gap though between like, you know, the different placings.
I went too ham on purple there. I went crazy. I was like,
You did, you did.
I saw
I
blood.
just wasn't making the good trades.
How many kills did I have? I want to know. Does it tell
I
you
think it'll
here?
tell you.
What?
I think it'll tell
No,
us.
I think it'll tell you points, right? It doesn't tell you
Yeah.
kills.
I guarantee
Someone
you're
needs to.
top-
Someone
I'm
needs to
gonna
go
get
back
here
and count.
first.
No, there's no way.
Or,
I'm
like,
not first.
in
Show me
your
someone
I-
in your
I-
chat.
I had mul-
He's 100% first.
Yeah, you have to be
There's no
first in a
way.
visual.
I had so
Oh,
many
without
fucking
a
kills.
doubt.
Probably top
without a
5.
doubt.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Hey! Oh,
720.
The king is back. The king is back.
I barely missed out. I'm like right there.
Oh man.
Oh.
Why doesn't anyone say anything when I get top 10? No one cares.
Because you're just
We're
predicted to be
second!
good.
Because you know what,
Woo!
Sap, you're so
Yeah.
good that I just always
Ooh,
expect
look at
top
how
10.
it works out. We got our 2 bad games out of the way immediately.
Wait,
I
those
actually
are
did
supposed to be
get
our
two
bad
games.
games?
Wait, what's our what? Yeah, I mean, ooh, Rocket Spleef Rush. Oh, there's the fucking candy thing right
No,
here.
we have you and me and Rocket Spleef are actually like insane.
Oh, I'm
Well, I
not
don't
very
know.
good
I
at
can try
Rocket
my.
Spleef.
But like, what about what's our strat for Sands of
Uh,
Time?
Sands of
Oh,
Time
yeah,
is
that
who
one's
wants
a
to be the
rough one.
Sandkeeper? Sniff?
I'm not the.
No, I would love to be.
I could try.
Okay, G is gonna be the Sandkeeper. You get to
Okay.
run.
Oh,
Well, who? I'd say like we send. I think I should go down blue path because I'm like kind of laggy.
I like red path.
I
I can go down blue. I can probably get that
G,
thing.
if you really want, I can try and be Sandkeeper. It's fine.
no. I want to be Sandkeeper.
Oh, okay.
Sandkeeper has to do the word puzzle, and if you're a bit tired, I feel like G is probably better for
You're
that.
right. You're right.
That's a strong statement, sir.
Sweets! No! I completely forgot. I disregarded it. There's one in the top 10.
Yeah, I'm just jumping around. Oh, there's one in the top 10. I thought I was jumping
It's
around.
downstairs, but yeah.
Oh, cheeky.
There's also one to the right of the top 10 area. It's like by the drill or
Wow,
mountain.
Scott's having a really intense conversation with this guy, huh? Is it actually the admins? Like, are they actually stood there, or is it like NPC?
Huh?
NPCs.
I know that they're 5 up.
There's one to the left of me. It's okay. I can make up time easily. I'm insane at finding
I
candy.
see. Oh,
What you hoeing for?
and just let it all out. Oh, do I have time to pee? I do. Okay, BRB.
Mhm.
BRB, I'm gonna pee.
Num num num.
There's
That's
one
so
to the
true.
right of the Decision Dome area. There's one on the airship, and like if you continue on the path on the right side of the Decision Dome, you'll find the last 2. There's 2 by the top 10.
What? I'm going to the right of the Decision Dome. Like,
Yeah, you go to the right of the Decision Dome, you'll find one like on a hill area, and then if you continue on the path, you'll see one on the airship area. There's also one just like flat out in the middle of
bro,
the
we're getting
central
dunked
part.
again, so it doesn't even really matter.
That's true.
Could you imagine?
I see it happening. I could fully see it.
The king has fucking returned.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I forgot to get my strawberry.
What if he never left?
Goddamn. It's okay, we have the break next, don't we? Don't we? Okay, what are we going for next? I think people are going to want to... Do you know what? They missed out on a survival games. Imagine it in like a dark forest or something. That would have been so fun.
Oh wait,
I
there's
love
another
that.
one. There's 6. Fuck!
All
right, I'll choose whatever you guys want.
Say.
Do we get our mega chicken back?
I
I
don't
wish.
know. I don't
Probably
think
not.
So. We're in second, yeah.
Sad.
Nope.
We
Or at
go
least
for-
orange him to get something.
Grid runners.
Yeah, I think grid runners.
Okay.
It's
Ooh,
grid
I
runners or
love
to get to
Grid
the other
Runners.
side. Or Sands of Time. I'm honestly down for Sands. Or skipping
I don't-
Sands.
I really don't even give a shit.
I think
Ultra
people might
adhesive.
skip Rocket Spleef Rush this MCC.
Oh, we're not letting that happen. I'll let you know that right now.
Okay.
Fuck is this?
Can we play
don't-
Meltdown? I really want to.
I love Meltdown.
Oh, it gets me going, you know.
Gets the heart beating.
Mhm.
Like, what the fuck is going on? You hear all this noise?
Yeah, I don't know. I think there might be people throwing their sweets.
I think it's the sweets. Also, it's grid runners for sure.
Grid.
Grid runner. Wait, me and 5 up? Wait, 5 up. You're really good at grid runners. I'm also
Yeah.
really good at grid runners. I'm a
I-
top
I-
5 player in grid runners.
I will
Me and
guide
Sniffer
you.
here.
I'll guide you,
Grid Runners
motherfucker.
is one of my
If
better
there's
games.
if there's any parkour things, I'm having you do the parkour in the middle thing.
Okay, I will try.
Okay.
We know there's a target shot on one of them. The first room, I cannot tell what it is.
Oh wait, have you guys played the new rooms yet?
No.
Yes.
Someone needs to go back and count my kills, by the way. Someone in chat.
I was gonna say, I was like, we got better things to do right now.
No,
I
I got
will
a minute
have-
26. Give me a second.
There's probably gonna be potion crafting recipes. Does anyone know them? If not, I'll use my chat.
Nope.
Nope.
I don't know shit.
Yeah, you can't tell what rooms there are based on this distance yet.
I got 3 kills while stuck in a cobweb, by the way. Like that is like fuck.
You got your clips from that. What's
Okay.
the, what's
Guys,
the
you
meta
can
to...
see-
Oh, it's to go on the
At,
far right, isn't
at
it?
starting,
It's 16.
first starting, you want to land on the buoy. Like you see how there's like the red and
Buoy.
white thing. At like
Yeah.
0 seconds, you jump and you land on that, and it'll instantly get you to the end, and you won't
Buoy.
sink.
Okay. Okay. We just need to listen to 5 Up and...
Sapnap, he knows what he's doing too.
Yeah.
eh.
What the fuck you say to me?
Um,
Wait,
for
what
the-
the fuck? Where's Sniff? Sniff? Oh.
Bye.
for
Why
the
is there a
building one-
gap?
For the doors, we have let's do doors now. I'm always going to go to the far left door if that's available.
Okay.
Sapnap, you should go to the far right. G, go with me
Oh.
to the second left, and Sniff, you go to
Okay.
the second right.
Oh, because like the far ones can have shit
Yeah.
that you can't.
Yeah, I'm going to direct you with the building. The far left is usually the building directions.
Okay. So Sniff, you're going on the far right one.
I ate some of this fucking bullshit candy I found in the pantry, and now it's making me burp.
Oh, no.
Like
Maybe,
fucking up
maybe
my-
from 2019.
Yeah, right? You
Oh
just
my
said
God.
that. Oh, damn.
It's fucking
Okay,
me
get
up.
ready to jump at
I'm
0.
not eating that shit anymore.
Oh shoot. It's not as graceful as I would have
That's
liked.
fine.
Good.
We're good.
Oh, kill the warden!
Uh,
Remember, you don't take
Remember,
damage. You don't take
can't
damage.
die, yeah.
Is there multiple of them? No, it's just
I
one.
literally just cannot see. Wait.
I'm just tanking for you guys.
Make sure to crit. Make sure you're critting. Alright, we got it. Go, 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 go. Over here.
God,
Holy
why is
shit.
it so
Actually,
dark?
come up here.
No, I like cannot see.
You gotta go around, there you go, and up.
I'm going to stand for you guys. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's really handy to stand at the end like that.
Oh, light the lamps.
with the lamps.
Oh, it's a
Go
fucking
down,
maze.
go down
Wait,
here.
5 up,
Go
5
down.
up.
Are we
You
all
stay up
going
here.
now?
You're good at 5 up. You're good at directions.
Okay. I'll direct you guys. I can't go back up.
Oh, you can't? Or...
No.
No, you can't. You guys
we
gotta
have
give us
to go through-
directions.
Okay, okay, okay.
Well, I don't even know if we need directions. It's
We
pretty
can't
fucking
reach
obvious.
that.
You can. You have to jump on. There's like hay bales. you
Oh,
have to
there's hay
stand
bales.
on.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Or pumpkins. Yep.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Okay. I think it's probably worth it just to come down here.
Yeah, it's worth it. You don't. Being down there is useless.
To be where?
Okay, I got one.
Sapnap, go turn around, Sapnap, turn around.
How do you...
Yeah, go that way, and
Oh, I got it,
there's a
okay.
hay bale right there. Stand on that one.
There's one over here.
Yeah, I'm trying
Yeah,
to
have
get
you
to
got that
that.
one on the far left? Oh, no.
Uh,
Okay, I got that one.
There's only one more.
Sniff.
Yeah, I
Okay,
got
I'm
it,
gonna
I
go
got
left.
it.
Go right. Keep going that way. Yes, keep going right. Oh, G has that. There's one in the middle. I can get
How
it.
do I
yeah.
get into it?
I have it.
Okay, come to a
All
far
right, go, 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 go.
This way, up. Okay, Sniff, you go far,
Yeah,
far
come
right,
to me. Sapnap
far
this
right.
way.
Far
Yeah.
right, far right.
I can't fucking see,
Yeah.
dude.
Sapnap far right. Okay.
All right, shoot
target.
the eyes.
Aim this
Wait,
stuff on your
sniff,
side
sniff.
first.
Yeah, sniff. Get the stuff on your side.
I can't see anything else from my side.
I see one. Got it.
Nice.
Go.
So nice.
Good job. We did that actually clean as
Yeah,
fuck.
that was.
Okay,
This is
everyone
a-
get on a button. Everyone get on a button. I'm going on this top left one.
Okay.
I'm going to
I
the top
got this
right.
one.
Tell me
I'll
when to
go right
push.
here.
All right, do I go first or which order?
I'm trying to see the order. Okay. G push
G,
yours.
press it.
Yeah, press it.
Press it again.
Press it.
Sniff, press.
Press yours. Sniff?
Press yours.
Okay. G's press yours.
Pressed.
There you go.
Sapnap press yours.
Okay.
G press yours.
Pressed.
Sniff press yours. G press yours. Sniff press yours. G press yours. Sniff press yours. G press yours.
Press yours. 5 up. There you go.
I don't know. What does mine do?
Here, yours pushes it. G press. No, sniff press. Sniff press.
Press. G press.
Press, sniff. There you go. There you go. G press. Sniff press. 5 up press. I press. G press. Sniff press. 5 up press. I press. G press. Sniff press. 5 up. Me. G. Sniff. 5 up. Go.
Go.
Oh my god, that took ages. Holy shit.
we didn't get
I didn't
the-
realize
It's
it
fine.
was
It's
that-
fine.
I didn't realize.
Not
it was
every
that.
like every yeah. We're all good. Okay. This one.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Come to
Okay.
this side. This side. There's a piston here. G stand on that.
Okay, yeah.
Everyone else,
what's up?
come here. Yeah.
Over here. On
Um,
this one, 5 up.
Okay, Sniff, you press
Over here,
that.
over here. Sniff,
If you
you
stand
stand
on
on that? 5 up right
this
here.
one right here. Yep.
There's one
How do I
over
get
here.
up?
There's one over here.
Oh, there's a
by
button.
me,
Yeah,
by
There's
me.
a button.
see.
Yeah, get up here. Right here.
This one. Oh,
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck. Alright, press it.
There you go.
This one
You get
has
up.
a button.
Everyone come to the exit.
Can I get this fucking thing?
Yep.
Alright, go. Hoo-ah!
Go.
We're not that far behind at all.
Put it in. Woo!
Alright, I'm going
good
over
luck
here.
with
Okay,
PG?
me and I'm left.
What is this? Okay, gather
get
the
the-
items. What items? Okay,
I need gold. I need gold right now. And
we need a redstone lamp and a golden hoe.
Okay,
Oh, there's
I can
gold
get you
here.
redstone.
I have
I can
redstone,
get
I
you
have
redstone.
redstone.
You need to give us
Okay.
goldstone.
you need to
Okay,
give
we
us
have gold.
we need sand also, or we need
What do you need?
We need a
You need
gravel
redstone.
Gravel? I have gravel. How much
and
gravel?
like white dye. Just like
Oh,
5.
It just fucking burnt. 5.
What else do you
One,
need? Do you
two,
need more redstone?
3. Alright, I got 5.
Okay,
I don't know how to
I'm
make.
gonna need
I don't know how to make a redstone lamp. Here, I have 2 nuggies. We need gold too.
you
We need to
just
make
use
a gold hoe. Here, I'll give you the gold.
gold. Okay.
Okay.
Here,
so
Sniff.
let
Do
me
you know how to
check
make a redstone?
I need more golden nuggets. I need more golden nuggets.
Oh, there's
I
some
need
more over
more-
here. There's more
Yeah,
here.
there's gold on the right side over here too.
Mine your
Guys
gold.
need
You guys have
sand?
gold too.
Okay, I got it.
No, we don't
Where's
have any
our gold?
We need wood. We need
don't
wood.
have
We
any.
need wood for
Okay, I
sticks.
can
Okay,
I can
we'll
get wood for you guys.
We'll get you
Just give us sticks. That's all we
We
need.
need more gold also.
Does it need to
Okay.
be gold block? Does it
Okay,
need
we
to
just
be
need-
ingots? Does it need to be ingots?
No, it just
Yeah.
needs to be what's it
here,
called?
take some.
Regular. There's also gold by me. You see where I am? Sniff
Hold
with
on,
this one. Here's the sticks.
I can't place this fucking crafting bench. Hello? Oh, there's a crafting
No,
bench.
there's a crafting bench. I dropped sticks over here. I need the gold.
I have 1 ingot.
Here, give it to me.
Yeah, just
I
Give me
also
the
need,
ingot. Give me the ingot. Give me the ingot, Sniff.
I need
Alright, here's the rest of our gold.
I need a bone. I need a bone.
A bone.
Yeah, we need.
Oh, this is right here.
Wait, do you need a bone block, or do you need-
Bone block?
Yeah, a bone block works. It works.
Here, we finished our stuff.
you.
Yeah.
Throwing all my shit on the ground. Stand by the exit.
Okay.
He's crafting.
Come on, 5 up.
See it in his eyes.
Come on. What is he crafting?
A lot,
No,
I
it's
guess.
like a bone block or something. A white concrete powder. You need help, 5 up?
No, it's just being annoying. Okay, fine, we're doing it
Oh.
like this.
Come on.
Yep.
It's 4 sand.
Here we go.
Okay,
All right, let's
nice.
go.
Okay.
We gotta make up some time.
Woo!
All right, I'm going in the left one.
Yep.
Yeah,
then.
me and 5 up going left.
Oh wait, okay.
Fine.
Sorry.
You guys go right, yeah.
What is
Okay,
this?
this is a
Oh,
craft
carve
that you
the
have to give
pumpkin.
the directions. Okay, so
no,
okay, I'm
we
gonna
need
give you the
directions.
directions. Okay, so in the middle itself, like in the very middle, mine like the very middle block.
The third from the 1, 2, 3 from the bottom.
Yeah, like the fourth
green,
block.
go off
yeah,
the
that
colours.
both good. I don't mind unless I say. Okay, on the bottom one, mine to the left and the right.
All right, left and right.
One down from each of those. Okay. You see on the top block, ignore the
Yeah.
one on the so there's one to the left, don't mind that. Mind the one past that. So like from the top block, skip 1 block in mine. Yes. Same on the other side. One up from that. One to the left. And on the right side do the same thing, but like mirrored, like eyes. So
You mean
like
on the
mine
left
up,
side?
Yeah, so mine up and then to the right. Good.
Nice.
Let's go, gang. Well
And
done. Me and Sniff just observing, you know. You're doing great, guys.
This is like
Okay,
the
parkour.
You're parkour.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna
I'll
tell
take-
you. I'm
I'll
gonna
take
call
blue.
the colors. I'm gonna take red, yellow, and orange. Sniff, you're
Sniff,
gonna,
you
you're gonna be
take-
pink and green. Okay?
Wait, pink and
Alright.
green? Okay.
Pink and green.
Yeah.
Pink and green over
so
here.
when 5 up
Okay.
says pink and green, you click them. Okay.
Okay.
Alright,
So
ready,
I'm
5
gonna
up?
I'm gonna start. Okay.
Yeah.
Red,
Ready?
green, orange.
You gotta press it faster.
Yeah. Okay. We start again.
Yep. Ready?
Sniff, look at the colors there.
Red.
Go.
Oh, wait, are you want me
Yep,
on
green.
both greens?
You gotta press. Bro, you gotta
yeah.
press it way faster.
Yeah, sorry, I
'Cause
wasn't
can-
sure. I wasn't
Okay.
sure.
I'm gonna
if
call.
you-
I'm gonna. Okay.
Wait, red,
Red.
green.
Orange is open. It's gone. Okay. So you have to look at where he's jumping, right?
Okay.
All right, red,
Colors.
Red. Green.
Green.
No.
orange.
I'm trying.
All right, we got, okay.
You have to wait until I call it out. Okay. I'm gonna say
red,
red, green, orange, pink, blue, like lime, yellow.
I just
Nice.
jumped for it. I fucking got it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I didn't even need the last one. Stuck in this fucking mud water.
Get out of the mud
That's all good.
water!
Are we done?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're gonna be. We just go quick. Yeah. That is all good. We did quick on some rooms. We're not gonna get the bonus, but we'll be okay.
What?
Sorry.
We get 7th place.
Woo! I'll take it.
Yep.
That was it.
I think we did pass on like a lot of the courses, just not all of them.
I think
Just three
we
that's-
What did you
actually
slow on?
no, we did one terribly. The one in
sawmill.
the nether. So I think like we'll go up in spots because we did like
Yeah.
that. We did like really bad on that one. So that means we did like faster on other ones. But we'll see.
Well done, boys. Well done. We'll take an assist from that, you know. That's the thing with grid runners. Some stuff it just is like when you've got bare comms, it just doesn't help.
Holy
Yeah.
shit! They're oh my god! A bad team is finally on the last room. They might not finish. They should.
They have a lot
Who
of
is
time.
it? Who's in first? As in overall. You remember?
I don't know.
We were overall is Aqua.
We were in second, but we're not gonna be in second anymore.
No, it's okay. It's good that we did this game so early then.
Yeah, I know. Where
The
are
rest
they?
of
What are
them.
you? Yeah, so Sniff, with that one, if you come back to it, just for future, you can see the colours, so you don't have to do it with callouts, you can kind of see where they're going to jump next.
Oh, yeah, no, I just got
Yeah.
confused because I didn't know that when 5UP said green, he meant both greens.
No, it's
Yeah.
just that.
There's
But
green
Yeah.
and lime, but if you look, you can see that, like...
I was
Yeah.
on this lime one, 5UP. You see this? Go to orange. This lime one. I clicked them both. I just jumped to the other one from the
Oh, you
lime.
get both from the lime? I know you
Yeah.
yeah, that's
that
I
was
got
crazy.
I got both from the lime. I was
You
like, just
go
like fuck
crazy.
this shit.
Kind of popping off
Sometimes.
there.
Oh no, I feel bad. I've been there, guys. I've been there.
It's okay.
Okay, who's it that's messing up? I'm watching.
Green was.
Blue.
Everyone's
struggling.
done. Everyone's done.
come.
Everyone's done. Now if we get a sky battle and a meltdown, I think we'll be insane at meltdown. To be honest, we just need to make sure not to waste our heaters
Yes.
because last time I played
Yeah.
meltdown, we wasted our heaters and we got fucked.
Alright. I'm stuck in this box. What the hell?
Well, look, we're in third.
Okay,
if we
let's
take
see
this.
let's see the run-ins. Fifth. I thought we did that quick.
No.
No.
Seventh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, we did that one bad too. I remember thinking we did that
I'm
one bad.
pretty sure we're first on the pumpkin or close. That's
three. Okay.
Monster Eyes. Ninth.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
that
about right.
that one was like
Ouch.
fucked. Third.
Okay,
Nice.
Third.
Seven pyramid.
nice.
That was the
Chris-
Ten.
Man.
Wait,
Oh,
what was
that was the one we did
The
like
carrots
god awful
in there.
on. Oh, nice. Pumpkin carving got
Nice.
third.
Okay.
Wait, we did, and then how did we do on the last one? Platforms, fifth.
Fifth,
Honestly,
that's
like
decent.
that's not terrible. The difference is, and then there's no rock.
It's only 300 coins.
Ooh.
It's,
I
it's
mean,
more of a K.
now
but
it's-
It's 800. Holy
We only
shit.
care
Yeah, wait,
about,
Fuchsia did
um,
insane this game.
Fuchsia
Hello?
didn't do that good on what's it? It's gonna be close overall. Like Aqua's a little bit ahead.
It's nothing's gonna be fucked. It's gonna be very.
Yeah, we're
in
fine.
Yeah,
fifth.
so
Holy
we're
shit.
200 from second.
Yeah, and then we're only fucking for 200 from second. We're only 500 from first. It's close.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take
Which
that.
that no
we
for
still
being,
we still have Sky Battle and
for being in
Meltdown.
second half. That's pretty good.
Sky Battle, I'm scared.
Don't be scared, Jay.
No, you don't understand.
You
God
gotta be
damn
ready.
it.
Okay, alright.
G, I had never played Sky Battle before. I played with Sapnap. My first ever Sky Battle, I got first. So, you know.
Okay,
Remember-
well,
You
I
have to-
played
the
a
treats,
Sapnap,
the
and he
treats.
just was jumping and
No,
dying.
you fucking sucked. That was
no,
the issue.
no, I killed. You said, "Oh, let's go
Whoa.
kill George." Jumped on him, and then I killed him, and you died.
Is there any treats to the where the victory
So you're
trophy area is?
welcome.
All right, I'm gonna
No,
go
you're
to the bathroom. I'll be right
welcome.
back, guys.
No, you're welcome.
No, you're welcome.
No! I'm not doing this with you right now.
Fuck you.
Is there any treats
21st.
on like
Oh my
the
God,
trophy
G,
thing is?
Top 25.
Ooh, G top 25.
G top 25. That's what I'm hearing. Actually.
What do we vote? What do we vote? I can't. I'm not tapping out of Minecraft, guys. So
Is this
That's
the
my
audience break?
first.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
wait,
the
is there-
audience break.
That
Oh,
means
there's
there's
a
no
break?
candy.
I say we vote. I think we should try and skip. I don't know. I actually don't even
Sounds
care
of
to
time.
BH.
Sounds of time.
I guess
We
we
skip
should
it.
try and skip the time, but it's not gonna get skipped again. People want that shit.
The first place team wants that, so yeah, we could do Santa time.
Let's
What
get
what's
into
get
the
skipped? I think it's
I don't.
are
We
the
need
options?
to wait. We should try and get like Sky Battle or Meltdown played now to make it more likely.
I think-
to play them both.
I think
In my
Meltdown will get-
opinion.
I think Meltdown gets played. I feel like Rocket Spleef gets maybe skipped, and I
Oh,
think
it's
we want
audience
Rocket Spleef.
vote.
We want
Yeah.
we want Sky Battle over Rocket Sleep. I think. I feel so.
I don't think
much
Sky
more-
Battle gets skipped though. Like we want Sky Battle later.
I think Sky Battle does get skipped here.
Really?
Well, because we know
Yeah, I think Sky
Santa
Battle,
Time
yeah.
probably isn't getting skipped. They got skipped last time, and people are gonna be like,
Okay, so we're voting for Sky Battle. No, we're voting for. Wait, what are we voting for?
We need to look at where.
I can't even see, guys. Stop asking me to vote. I don't know. We haven't decided. Guys.
We want to vote. I'm gonna see where the decisions are
Sky
right
Battle.
now.
We vote Sky Battle. No, we vote Santa Time. No, we vote Sky Battle. I don't fucking know.
The game with the least votes is played. How much time do we have? We have 3 minutes left.
Okay, I'm gonna go get
we
my
have 5
strawberry
minutes.
drink, okay, because I deserve it. 21st
You don't
place
deserve it.
player over here, guys. All right.
Right now it's looking like we vote to get to the other side, but we hold out on that for now.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Let's see where it's at now.
I don't know. I honestly, guys, vote whatever you want. I don't care.
Vote to get to the other side.
Or vote to get the other side.
Vote to get to the other side. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, you know you were talking about the fake strawberries. I bought this at 6 a.m. Yeah, it literally looks like I've got ham in my drink. No word of a lie.
What? You bought it at 6 a.m. It's been out for
Ham
how
in
long?
your drink?
It's been out like in. Has it been in the fridge or has it been like?
Yeah, it's been in a fridge. Come on, you think I'm a crazy girl?
It might be.
No, I don't think I am. Oh yeah.
You sound crazy.
Just enjoying my strawberry drink, man. That's all.
Oh wow, the difference between 17th and 10th is only 100 coins.
17th and 10th, did you just say?
Yeah, it's only
17th
100
is.
coins.
How far is G from 10th?
Oh,
I don't know.
She's
Well,
21. She's 21st.
I'm 21, yeah.
She's
21.
not, I'm 21
go
years
look.
old.
Oh, I have 979 coins right now.
Ooh,
Only 200.
That's 200. That's doable.
That's like possible.
Oh my god, imagine.
What are you 5 up?
17th right now.
Hmm.
Depending
If
on
I
what
get
games
top
get
25,
played.
Puns will team with me. No, wait, top 26. I can't remember.
You don't want a team with puns.
If I get to play to get to the other side or Rocket Spleef, I'll
If
be
you-
able to go to
if
top
you-
10 easily.
If you play with puns, I promise you, G, that you will have puns fall off in first round, like first person.
Oh, he does that himself. He doesn't even.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like, do you really want someone who falls off on the first round?
Ooh, that is a good point. Maybe I need to
time-
say to him if when he places top 20 hole in the wall, then I'll play with him. Ooh, let me
Yeah.
ego him.
Say how about you go a hole in the wall without dying first?
What was that? Was that you who just laughed?
Yeah.
I didn't like it. No.
When I
no,
teamed
don't
with
like
Puns,
it.
he was on a McDonald's
I
mic on
prefer
a
that.
crispy like microwave setup.
Crispy McDonald's. 5 up, you should have said that.
What are you
What are you
gonna
gonna-
get? A
what are you-
salad from
Yeah,
there? Like
what the fuck are you gonna get?
Actually,
you're
yes, I like the
vegetarian.
carrot bag. All right.
the carrot bag.
Yes.
It's gonna go to like a Tesco. Like it's the same.
Wow.
What is Ant Frost? What is it? Is he an ice cream cone?
Oh, he did just have a Halloween sweater on earlier. I don't know what this is, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm a bit confused by it.
Okay, I got my tea. I'm all good.
Woo!
I'm replenished.
Okay, Sapnap, listen.
What?
When we play Sky Battle, alright? Remember, not
You know
everyone
you're talking to the
No,
fucking
listen,
goat, right? You're
listen.
talking to the fucking
Yeah,
goat.
I know
of
I'm
Sky
talking to the
Battle.
goat, but I just wanna say, okay, not everyone understands your epic goat-like mindset, all right? So we need a little bit more.
I will
like...
bow
wisdom
down,
of
bend over, and
West.
just follow you wherever I can go.
Oh, whoa! I
See?
didn't know where
Okay,
that was
that-
going.
that's-
That's what I need. That is what I need.
I can't say I will do that. But,
You're
you know, as long
talking
as
to
you
the
can't climb
fucking.
up
You're
there.
talking to the fucking goat, GeeNelly.
All right, say my name right.
GeeNelly.
Wait, do you want to relog? Oh wait, why is he doing it at 30 seconds?
That's what I'm saying.
Bro's going. He's like, I'm gonna go lunar client now.
This is where you all vote. Let's see. Vote. Oh god, vote Rocket Spleef right now.
Rocket spleef, rocket spleef, rocket spleef.
Vote Rocket Spleef quickly.
Everyone.
Sapnap, you
vote
tell your
Rocket
chat.
Oh wait, no,
Spleef.
it is Sky Battle already. It's solid.
Aw.
It's done.
We're playing Sky Battle.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. I'm pulling out my wallet.
Wait, what are you pulling out your wallet for?
Paying off the admins.
Oh.
Paying for my Twitter vote bot.
Oh.
Yeah, you understand now.
Yeah, I didn't understand before, but now I do. Thank you. Go, audience, go! Especially you. There's no... Dark Mojo. Quite like your name. Pogo! Pogo! Wait.
Who has the best skin here?
Pogo stick. The naked person there! Hamburger! Woo! I mean, oh,
You got really
boo.
excited about that one. You got really excited about
Yeah,
the naked
look at him.
person.
Of them, should I say.
All right.
Oh, naked up in there.
What map is this? This map's kind of
it's
fucked,
Mesa.
to be honest.
So to the
I
left
missed
and
the
to the right
candy
of us,
map.
there's like iron deposits. Those are pretty good to get early. And on the maps,
Yeah.
there's also the iron. So there's like a water jet that you can just go quickly and get them. So I think we should
Okay.
take left or right and just claim that, and then just go up the jet.
Alright.
After that, all you, Mr. Sapnap.
So
what, we're going
left or right, and then going to the middle.
Yeah, there's also golden
No,
golden
you're
apples.
gonna make me yawn.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I
you're
can
gonna
agree
make me yawn as
with
well. Did you know
Ethan.
if you yawn, if someone else has yawned, that means you like them? As in, like, a friend.
That's not true at all.
No, who
It's just
someone told
yawning
me
is
that in America.
yawning. is
You've
just
been
contagious.
lied to. You've been deceived.
No, it's because you feel comfortable enough to copy them. And
No,
that's
it's- it's-
why. But
yawning's
your brain.
contagious.
I swear. Someone fucking Google it right now. Prove this boy wrong.
It's just contagious.
God.
It's a bodily thing. Okay, yeah. See how there's like iron to the left or the right?
Okay,
That's
who...
Oh,
Sniff,
we
do you wanna-
challenge. We go left.
Do I
We
what?
go left. Get the someone go middle. Sniff, if you can go middle and just like be safe when you bridge and get that chest, and then
Okay,
all
wait,
of us will go left.
wait. You want me to go middle? Okay, okay.
Yeah, and then all of us will just go left.
What the fuck are we doing? All right.
Sniff is getting middle and getting the middle chest. We're all going
What
left
team-
and going up the water
Am I
thing.
getting the iron?
Wait,
You're.
which
you're
team
the iron
is
spot.
which team is less likely to fight us?
What did you say,
left.
5 up?
You think?
Yeah, more than
Can
right side.
someone
100%.
just watch and see if they're like gonna throw a snowball or me at something? You know? Yeah.
And what do I make first? Leggings, right?
Make
Yeah,
make
you-
leggings, boots, and
you-
helmet for me.
Okay.
With it, no, don't make a helmet. We're gonna make gold helmets.
Is it the same?
Yeah, it's the same.
I don't know if I'm doing this a fast.
Whoa, whoa,
one,
whoa,
I don't
whoa,
know
wow,
best.
wow, wow.
Do you want
wow,
the lava bucket? I
I
feel
want
like
that. I do. I want the iron
Okay.
sword.
I
want
can't
the
do
iron
this fast,
sword.
guys. Okay, I'll
There you
wait.
go.
Okay, I've made leggings, and then I've got 2 iron left.
Okay.
Come over here, guys. Come
the
over
middle
here.
chest. The middle chest
That was
had
a
a bow
crossbow.
and a
Up here.
creeper eggs.
Where are you guys?
Up here,
We're up
labs.
here.
Okay, I see you. I've got your leggings for you guys.
Give me stuff in this chest also. We have a bow.
Stay here so I can give you shit, please. Okay, take these, Sapnap, and the TNT, and take half these apples, and someone take this crossbow as well.
I got
Here,
purples.
here. Nice. Sapnap behind you. Take your stuff, please.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Does anyone have a crafting table?
No. Should I
Yeah.
grab that?
Yeah, but it's
Rain,
okay.
rain,
Okay,
fire.
Should I go back and get it? There's a crafting table normally in the middle, right?
And we can get the crafting table below.
Build in, guys. Build in.
I'm kinda cool.
Build in,
I
build in
got
quick. We're
fleshy!
good. Nice.
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 We're good here. Just build
Yeah,
in.
we can go.
The sniff carry.
Wait, I need boots. Can someone make me boots?
We don't have a
we
crafting
haven't got
table.
a crafting table. That's my bad. I didn't realize that we needed that.
I can get wood. I can get wood here. Give me a second.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, keep lookout.
Do we have arrows?
Green,
I need
green
arrows.
is green is right
Green's
next
coming
to
over.
us.
Green's
Green's
coming
on the
over.
left.
Yeah.
Just
I
build.
don't think
Build
they're
like.
gonna fight us. So.
No, they won't. We need to start building in. Someone needs to start building in.
I'm getting the wood right now. Give me a
Do
second.
you want me to build in from here? I can build
Yeah,
in.
just build in really safe and really big.
Okay.
I almost have the wood. Okay, I have the wood.
Okay, Red's kind of eyeballing us.
They are. But they are.
Ooh.
Here, make me booties, would ya?
Yeah. I'm making stuff for everybody.
Keep building in, G. You like that? Nice and yeah. You can even make it wider.
Okay.
Sapnap, take
It's
this.
too wide. It's too.
Take this.
Sorry.
Already have.
Oh, I'll take
I need
both
boots.
those?
I need
Oh,
boots.
I
I
need-
need boots.
I dropped boots.
Who has boots?
Does anyone have
Wait,
apples?
I got extra
You're
pants.
wearing
I
I've
got
got
extra
apples.
pants.
I've got
I've got
apples.
apples.
Give me apples.
I got
Give me
apples.
Down
Here's
here,
4
down here,
apples.
Thank you.
I need booties, would ya?
There's already someone in the middle, by
Here's
the way.
boots. I'm dropping boots. I dropped boots.
Where are the
There's someone in the
booties?
middle.
Someone, you're not dropping boots, bro.
Blues,
Or-
blues
I did
in
drop-
the
I
middle,
did drop
blues in
it.
the
Sniff,
middle.
sniff, check your inventory.
I don't have boots, but I do have extra pants.
Here's helmets.
I don't know how to make this right.
No, I don't have helmets.
No, I gave it. I gave
I'll
helmets.
take one. G, start building in towards the middle. Start building in towards the middle.
Still?
Go to the right. Okay, we're getting shot here. Do you have arrows?
Right.
I have a singular
I have-
arrow.
You want them? Take my arrows. Take my arrows. Here.
You want to do this,
We're
foolish?
over it. We're over it. We're above it. We're above it. We're
Stop
above
now.
it.
Take these.
Oh, the border's getting close. I don't like that.
Keep building in, G. Be careful. They're trying to grab you with their thing.
Okay. Too fast for them.
No. Oh shit, I'm
Are
alive.
you okay? Do we drop down with you?
You can.
Let's drop down with him.
Ooh.
I don't have any thingies.
Okay, I'll
Ooh,
take that.
I got Goomy.
Oh god. Oh god.
Wait,
Okay, I gotta drop
what the
down.
I'm
fuck?
down. I'm down.
Oh.
Do I have a better fucking sword? I
that.
do.
Build in.
Oh my god, you guys are
Oh, I'm
insane.
sorry.
Okay,
The fuck
Cyan's
is
above you.
Cyan
Cyan's
doing?
above you. Cyan's about to drop TNT.
Oh.
Fruit's in
There's
there.
someone below. There's someone below.
Fruit's in there. 5 up below
Yeah.
you. Fruit's in there.
I know.
He's on fire. You win.
Do we win?
Nice, we got
Nice!
second.
No.
We got
Oh
second.
wait,
We got
oh
second.
shoot,
So
I
good.
thought that we got it. I'm sorry, I
I
got
killed-
overexcited.
I'll take it. Wait, so someone explain the
killed
middle to me.
5
I've never
people.
been in the middle before.
I
What,
killed
like-
2, actually.
Let's go.
I didn't even notice Puns was just critting me out. I was like, what the
Oh my
fuck?
god, I'm in just.
All right, let's go to where Orange will not. Oh, maybe Orange will fight us. What's over
I'm
here?
gonna take
Oh,
the
lime
crafting
green.
table with us.
They won't fight us. Over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the crafting table immediately, and we can make boots up the top.
I need you to come
Okay,
with me.
yeah.
Tell
Alright, I'm
G.
gonna try
Grab,
and
you
get-
grab
I'll
the.
do it. I'll do it.
I need you to come with me, 5 up,
just
just in case they come.
Okay, yeah. I'm going with something. You
Do
get
I,
the
do,
crafting
I
table.
just,
G.
do I just break it with a pickaxe? Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Well, did you leave me anything in there or no?
There's a bow
Oh wait, I should have. I'm just gonna.
over here, guys. I'm going up
You
here.
got one of the iron things, by the way.
Oh, I'll just come up here.
Yeah.
I'll give it to
Gee,
you.
can you come with us?
What's in
I'm
here?
Gonna take,
Yeah,
I'm taking one. Give me one arrow. Give me one arrow.
You have the iron sword. Oh, I have the iron sword. I'm dumb as fuck.
I have fishing
Here, build
rod.
in.
Gee.
We can build in here. Guys.
Leggings and thingy.
Did you get
And
more
also
iron
take
sniff?
apples and take that.
Wait, come here,
Did I get-
guys.
did
Come
I
over
get
here.
more
Come over here.
iron?
Bring
I
me.
did not.
Guys, come across.
Can
We
I,
can-
wait,
we
did
can-
you
we
grab
can-
your
crafting.
leggings? Did you grab your
Sword-
leggings?
No, I didn't. Bring them to me. Come over here.
I
Look,
think-
guys.
Bring the
I'm
crafting
getting the
over
crafting
here.
table. I'm getting the crafting table. I'm getting the
we're
crafting table.
gonna sort out our inventories once we get over here. Okay.
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 Sapnap, take these.
Sapnap, where are
Legs.
you? Here's pants.
Thank you. Do we have boots?
Here's
But
boots
yeah,
for you.
Okay.
let me get those iron chests, bro. Let me get the iron. Oh,
Oh,
G.
boots here.
You
I'm
literally
sorry. I'm sorry.
G,
Wait,
you picked it up again.
I'm
Fuck
sorry, I'm sorry.
off.
It's not me, man. It's not
Hey,
me.
it's
Yeah,
literally
do
you.
you guys have helmets? Do you guys have helmets?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have
I
everything.
got one.
I just
Have you
need-
got the iron?
Sniff.
that I
Careful,
had?
Sniff.
Yep.
Take that.
I'm gonna grab
Pick
this
what?
iron.
I have pants for somebody.
What do you?
Make me golden apples if you would.
I have golden apples for you already. Where are you?
Over here.
Okay, turn around. Sniff, do you have apples?
Does anyone need
No,
pants?
no. I
Who
do.
needs-
I do.
five
Okay, start building
pants.
in, guys. Start building in. G, start building in.
There you go, Sniff,
you.
take them.
Right here. Build
Okay.
three
Oh,
blocks in. 3 blocks
He
in.
took
I just
it.
made
5 up. You took my
Here's
pants.
pants.
3 blocks
Guys.
in.
right
Here's
here like
pants.
this.
Here's
Like,
helmets. Sniff.
Yeah,
like so, like this.
Thank you.
And then up on the
Sapnap,
side.
I'm
Okay,
making
got
you.
got
I'm making you an iron chest plate.
Yep. Build in like that, G.
Here, take this. Oh,
I got it. Whoa, people are dying.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ignore if I get one out of place.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go with you, Sapnap.
I'm not really fighting anyone. I'm just trolling.
I'm gonna
man.
grab this iron.
Yep.
We're right above the diamond right now. Though.
You guys keep building in. Really?
There's people below us.
Yeah, it's fine. Just leave them. It's gonna be a bloodbath.
Pushing us,
pigs
kill
coming,
purple.
pigs.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't want to fight here. We don't want to fight. We don't want to fight.
Well, they want to fight,
Okay,
so.
right.
They don't
Yeah.
want to fight.
They won't fight us. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, keep building in.
Kind of fair.
Does anyone want a fishing rod?
What the fuck? In the little wood. It's fine.
He's on our bridge. I didn't realize you guys.
He
were
ran
there.
away. He ran away. We were here. He just like.
Oh.
Wait, who has TNT? Who has TNT? Five. Do you have TNT?
No, I don't.
I was building my hardest.
Oh, nice.
I got purpled off!
Let's go, Sniff!
He didn't die, but he didn't die, but he
It's
is
okay, still
stuck in the
you got
middle.
it.
Oh my god, I'm such a troll.
Border's coming in. Border's right behind you guys now.
Oh my
There's
god.
3 teams down. Nice, nice. You got 2 teams below you. Pizza Hut's building up to you. No, Fruitberry, sorry. Fruitberry's building up. He's in the sky.
I'm jumping down.
There's 1 person middle.
Oh, I died.
And Fruitberry's
I
died.
died.
Fruitberry's died. There's only 1 person in the middle. Phils are above you. He's on 5 health. 6 health.
Nice. One above you.
He's dead. He's dead.
Yeah.
I died, but
It's fine. It's fine. It's
Again,
fine.
I got
second.
I got
didn't
5
realize
kills
Fruit was
again.
still up there.
Wait, I'm
Jeez!
about to get like set like a fucking world record on this shit. I have 10 kills
Yeah.
right now.
As you should.
Wait, someone pulled me up and I landed on Phil's own
Yeah, I
kill.
saw that. Okay. Okay. You don't need to tell me what to do now. I get the strat.
Okay, yeah, we're actually doing really well though.
Yeah, you're
keep
welcome to
going.
the bridge, guys.
Wait, let's go this way. Go this way again. Lime won't fight us. Five, come with me.
I'll go.
Wait,
back.
actually-
Lime?
Yeah, let's go Lime.
Lime,
Lime's-
lime.
Lime won't fight us.
I wanna get
Here,
one.
let me get the iron sword. Let me get this shit right here.
Okay, I'm getting wood so we can make
Yeah, take that,
I'm just going immediately for the
I'm making
center
iron
here.
axes for us.
Wait, have you got a chest? Chest crafting table.
I'm not, but I need you to bring it.
Okay. Where are you guys? Are we? We're
Guys, come
going
up here.
middle.
Come up here. Come up here.
Oh, okay.
over here.
I'll be there in a sec. I'm about to just.
Five
grab
up. Build
the
in the middle.
chest.
We need to build in the middle now.
Yeah.
We're gonna get like fucking cornered. Oh, and you can just jump across. Oh, watch out!
I'm
We're
fine.
good.
I'm on my way.
We're good here. Get over here. Just you need to get across quick.
Yeah, I'm
You
good.
need to run across. They're gonna try and shoot at you. Five up. Can you craft shit? There you go.
Yeah, I'm crafting. I need the
Take
iron.
that. Take that.
Give five up iron,
I
guys.
only have 2 iron. It's around here. It's behind you. It's behind you. Oh, okay. Wait. Table.
Here's helmets.
Take that.
Where's helmets?
Watch
out, Joe.
He's picking them up.
Oh, guys, give
helmets
me shit. I need pants.
There's a green to the left.
Here's the
green
pants.
to
Here's the pants. Here's the pants. Stop now. Take this also.
I don't have the pants.
Where are you? I'm giving you an iron axe.
Wait. Does anyone have a bow?
Oh,
They're shooting
shoot.
creepers at us, by the way. It's okay. We can go.
Here's pants. Sniff or G. One of you. Sniff. Take
Go
this.
on, G. I need you
Yeah,
to start
G,
building
take
in.
them.
Pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
G, I need you. Yeah, you start building in. I'll try and protect you better this time.
I'm gonna make you gold boots. Here you go.
God, my
Sapnap.
arrow works.
I need the apple. Oh, I have the apples.
Yeah, I need golden apples. ASAP
Okay.
them out.
Okay. Apples for you. Here. Take 3.
Where?
I
got 'em, I got 'em.
You have them. You have them. Sniff golden helmet for you.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm getting hit.
Yeah, be careful. Be careful.
Here. Build it too tall.
Blue's just shooting
I
you
fell.
here.
I fell.
Fucking foolish.
Ugh. I wanted to do better.
Nice,
I killed
nice.
Buns. Eat
Nice,
shit.
nice.
Bullish and couple.
Okay.
Keep building in. Keep building in,
Yeah,
Sniff.
blue's
Keep building in.
above
Build in
you to the
safe.
left, and then
Build in
green's
safe.
directly under you to the left, like right under blue's bridge.
Bro, who is that? Like, you see me trying to do foolish? Fuck off,
Shoot,
you moron.
Yeah, Adfrost is shooting you to the right. Orange.
I'm over here trying to make
They're
a
now,
play.
They're now going for green. You
Wait,
could-
Go in, build in,
Yeah.
build in, 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 guys, build in,
Okay.
build in.
Okay,
keep
orange
building.
are on the bottom. Blue's still up in their little castle on the far left, and then pink are directly opposite.
CPK.
They're only just building in now. They've dropped down. 5 up. Sniff, you're there by yourself.
Who is
Nice,
this?
Sniff! Oh my god, Sniff, you're so good. You're so
running for
good.
you.
You're carrying. Sniff.
Why am I getting
I'd go
chased
down with them.
down? Wow.
Okay.
Foolish was so annoying that round. Whatever.
Yeah, Tubbo just jumped on you as well. You've only got there's
Just yeah.
3 blue above you,
Yeah, 3 blue above.
and then 2 pink behind you. They're like
2 pink. They're both.
they're
Everyone's
fighting
above
each
you.
other, they're fighting
yeah.
each other, though.
You just guys sit down there. Just keep
Yeah,
shooting
you give
arrows.
the call outs.
Let me kill.
Got me.
Nice.
Oh,
Someone
shit.
jumped down on you. Yep. I don't know who it is, but it's pink. And then Blushy's also up top. She's jumped down.
Oh, someone
now.
jumped down.
Blushy's
Someone jumped down.
They're dropping TNT.
Blushy on sniff. Blushy on sniff. 5
No,
up. Turn
don't
around.
sniff.
5 up. Turn around.
Yep, I know. I was going purple.
Oh,
Oh,
I died.
doubles on
Sorry.
you. Nice. It's just Blushy. It's just Blushy. It's just Blushy.
No. And there's someone above.
Oh,
Foolish
there's-
is above.
Foolish is
Foolish is
above.
above.
But he's gonna die from fall damage probably. You should.
Yeah, he's about to die. Foolish died.
Nice, you won.
That Blushy died.
Nice,
Good job.
nice.
Holy shit, we're 1K up.
I
We're
popped off that round.
Wait, what the fuck? We're 1,000.
Holy fuck, I
We're
went off that
1,000
round.
ahead
No
of 2.
idea.
I'm so
Holy
proud of you
shit.
guys. Yay.
Look at the TNT for good luck.
That was unreal. Beautiful.
Yeah, that was
I'd say.
great.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
Oh my
Look at us go.
Let's go.
1,500 and oh my god. Holy shit.
Well done.
I'm actually
We
so
got
impressed
first.
with myself.
We got 1K coins above second place. That's kind of fucking
Yeah, that is
gross.
beautiful.
Yeah,
That's wild.
that is wild.
The king is returned.
Ooh.
Oh shit. Okay.
I came back after my last terrible sky battle, and then we just fucking destroyed
That
everyone
is
on
very
40
true,
on
yeah.
40 FPS. No one
That's the strat.
no one likes my the king has returned line.
We just
What's
getting
up with
like
that?
a million
I
irons.
liked it.
Oh,
I
truth, by
liked
the way.
it.
No one likes it. No one's saying anything in chat. What's up with that?
Oh
That's
wait,
because
I'll do
they're
it.
shook.
There you go.
Yes, King.
Yes, I'm in first.
Mustard support.
Symphony.
That is it. That is how he does it.
I have a feeling.
There's a trick or treat guy on the right near wherever winning.
I don't
the
even
stadium
care
is.
about the trick or treats anymore.
I do. I want to show off my skin to everyone so they see it.
The way I went from 34th to 20th in one game.
Yay!
That's Sky Battle,
As
baby.
you
That's how we
should,
do
as
it.
you should. Oh
There's
yeah.
also
my-
there's
my
only a
thing's in
200
the
coin
chat.
difference
Oh, no.
between 20 and 10 right now. That's kind of crazy.
That's actually kind
Kinda
of crazy.
kinda crazy. Oh no, it's late.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna drink my tea, I guess.
As you
Actually, I'm
should.
just gonna drink my artificial strawberries that look like pieces of ham.
Yeah.
That sounds vile, by the way. I hope you know.
I'm
It was
enjoying myself, alright?
It was funny, like, I was down on the bottom, I think on the second or first round, and Sylvie and H-Bomb were just sitting in lava, and I just crit them out and got 2 kills. I was like, what are you fucking idiots doing? They're both just sitting in lava.
They're chilling.
I wonder, did either Sylvie or H-Bomb tried to, like, MLG clutch with lava, I bet you. Like, MLG water with lava, and it fucking like, got them ruined.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, there's like a head up there. Ooh. Ew.
I'm in 6th place right now, by the way.
Woo!
Nice. Gee, what are
Okay.
you in?
Guys, I'm-
24.
I'm proud
Hey,
of all of you.
know that's
Yeah,
still better than top
25,
30.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did say top
Better than
25.
25th?
We said top 25 for you,
We
right?
did, yeah. Well, I would have. Oh, yeah. I'll take it.
I'm just I'm glad my favorite thing is the CPK kill I got cuz you know, I just
You actually
I would-
popped off. Like, you done unreal. I don't think I shot one bow. I was just bridging for my life.
Making axes
okay.
in that is just what you're supposed to do, I'm pretty sure. Axes
Yeah.
always.
Yeah, we didn't make anything like that. Is that something we should have done?
Oh no, I made axes for Sapnap.
Oh, okay.
I didn't really get to
Wow,
utilize it, because I died to some
specializing.
dumb shit.
It was limited iron. Listen.
I was naked.
Wait, is
Maybe
gold
I
is
should've
gold
taken
is gold helmet the same
armor.
protection
A
as
gold helmet
iron?
is the same as iron, yeah.
Oh, so there's no point in wasting iron on an iron helmet.
Exactly.
okay.
Yeah, next time maybe I should have taken more armor. 'cause
Game
I took
arriving.
No armor
Ooh.
there. If I'm gonna.
It's
What's
probably
gonna
gonna be
arrive?
Meltdown.
Oh, meltdown.
Yeah.
Woo! Welcome, meltdown.
I want meltdown. I like meltdown.
What would we like to
Meltdown
play?
is a kind of a swing thing though. Like it could go wrong.
We should do meltdown now.
well,
I see we go
that's
meltdown.
the same thing with
What's
Sands
it?
of Time.
Do you want rockets? Like I feel like we want Rocket Spleef, and then like we chance it with the last ones because the last ones are a little bit more swingy.
I see what I vote. I like
That's-
Meltdown. Sorry.
Okay.
I think we'll do very good at Meltdown.
Wait, what are we doing?
All right, let's do Meltdown. We're doing Meltdown.
Wait to vote.
If you guys don't feel confident in Meltdown, let's not do it. Let's just try and. Or,
No,
sorry,
I
Rocket
feel
Spleef, let's skip
fucking
it.
No, last
What a
time we played
shit in
last time we played Meltdown.
No, I meant
we-
Rocket
we,
Spleef.
we destroyed,
Oh.
right?
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you guys don't feel confident in Rocket Spleef, let's skip it.
And I know how to claim the pickaxe now, guys.
Oh, my chicken's in here.
Ooh.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
I
That's
want to
good.
flex.
What is that? Oh, you're killing them.
Yep, you can throw your candies at them.
It's definitely Meltdown. There's no other option. There's no.
I
Yeah, it's
want to
Meltdown.
play to get to the other side. I've been.
I survived
Practicing
to
that.
the end of.
Wait, what game is this?
Sky
Is
Battle
this
every
six? Six? Yes, this is six. We have
Six.
We have 2 other games after this one. Yay.
Yeah, Rocket Spleef and Meltdown. Please. Please. Sniff, you played Meltdown?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Remember, put your facility map on the offhand.
Well, so someone said it actually blocks your view if you're trying to shoot.
No, when you pull back, your bow goes away.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Who
you're
keeps
right.
telling me incorrect information? Yeah, you're so right.
So,
about that.
do you want to go
Sorry, I will
forward,
never-
left, or you want to go forward, right? Because we should rush the coin room, right?
Honestly, you take
Let's
the
do-
lead.
No, this one I don't know because this one has a little bit more strategy involved. It's not pure like.
I think.
Kill everyone.
Okay, I'm trying to think of the tendencies people have. No matter what, the two on the right are going to meet up together.
I'd say left.
I think left. I think left is easier too, just on how the entrances
There are
work.
2
It's
exit
closer.
doors now, apparently.
The one on the left is closer, as in like a door to the entrance.
Okay.
Remember,
Um.
don't forget about your heaters. Also, if one person gets frozen, we don't all three of the rest of us use our heater on them because
Yeah, just
then
one.
Yeah.
it's gonna get fucked. So call your heaters.
And
we'll
are
be
we
good.
pre-placing as well, or?
In certain
Depends.
situations, depends. Yeah.
I'm
Someone said
nervous.
My chat G knows how
Ooh.
to take a picture now. She's cracked. I'm confused. Oh, you mean a Minecraft screenshot? I thought you were talking about my Instagram. I thought you were low-key slating me. I can't lie.
Oh my god.
What does that
Wait,
mean?
We didn't know. None of us had the heart to tell you. Your pictures were just kind of rough.
You posted a photo recently. I think it was taken by one of the Bota sisters. You killed that. That was so good.
Hey, yeah, Andrea, yeah.
You're so
She did
pretty.
it
Oh
up
my
for you.
god.
Oh, thank you. Stop that.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
I got you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Here we go.
Let's go, gang! Ah!
G, are you mining?
Fuck no.
All
Wait,
right,
who's
I'll
the?
mine.
You might. Yeah,
I
mine.
have it. I'm doing it.
I've got
Do you want me
trauma
to-
from
Oh,
mining.
there's another one over here.
We don't-
Yeah, I'm gonna get this one quick and then just go. I think we ignore the rest.
Come over here, guys.
So we're doing left.
Yeah, I think so. I'm just rushing the coin room.
Yep, it's not open yet, but
There's
There's
a
one to
coin
the
right
right,
here.
5 up, one to the right. And
Yeah.
one to the left as well.
Let's just
there's
go to
team,
the-
team,
team.
team.
do we want to rotate to the left? One's rotating to the left.
Oh, I'm frozen,
Okay.
but my heater's heating me.
Okay, I don't want to push the one on the left anymore.
Holy shit, this is fucking
They're
busted.
peeking.
I got frozen. I'm gonna push.
Oh, yeah.
If you can protect this, just protect me with this. I have a heater here already.
Oh, I'm frozen as well, but I'm being heated. There's 3
Wait,
of them.
wait, he,
I tried.
yeah.
try
I'm
and
frozen.
fit
I'm
more
frozen.
and
I'm
bring
frozen.
my heater.
I'm frozen around the corner. It's bad. If you can just place the heater for me.
Shit, I'm frozen.
Nice.
One's behind you
Come
guys.
on,
Behind you guys.
only one
Behind you
left.
guys.
I'm frozen, I'm frozen, I'm frozen.
Wait.
Oh, are we dead?
Yeah, he doesn't know you're getting unfrozen.
No, I'm alive, I'm alive.
Break the heater, break
Yeah,
the.
G-
Yeah?
Man.
Oh. What, where was the heater? No. What could I have done there?
I
don't
think that's
know.
my fault for punching the heater. I guess I don't go
should
in there.
I should have been looking behind us too. That was my bad.
Well, we got
no,
flanked
sorry,
from the
sorry.
back.
Did we?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we did get
That's
flanked
tough.
from the back.
Okay.
Ooh, it's a
maybe
tough
maybe we
first
shouldn't
one.
have pushed that so early. Maybe we should have just
We
gone
were,
to
no,
the left.
we were going for the coin room and they were in the way. Like we had to fight them.
I think, do we want... So, like, if we get 2 of them frozen, I think it's still worth it to push. But we just need to be all on the same page to do that, because if it's, like,
Yeah,
2
I
and 2,
agree.
then it just, like, is bad, and then it gives them the advantage. That's
We
my
can't
bad.
get in
Yeah.
and get their heaters if there's still like 3 of them alive, because they'll just one-shot us.
Yes.
Mhm.
We come back from this though.
Okay,
That's alright.
we do, yeah, hell yeah. Who should we
Uh.
watch? Who are you guys watching? I'm gonna watch my good friend Sylvie. What team's she on? Sylvie, where are you? There she is. Go, guys, go. Oh, they're all gonna be so happy that they got us out, aren't they?
Yeah.
We want. What team do we want to lose?
Ooh, this
Who is
nice.
in second? Let me look at the leaderboard again.
Ooh, they're getting pinched. Oh no. Oh, I like that noise.
Okay, so we really don't want Violet or Cyan to pop
Well,
off.
Cyan and Violet are all still alive.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so, Violet's dying.
Okay. That's good. That's
Die
good.
quicker.
That's good. That's good.
Aqua's dead. That's good.
Violet is in second place right now. So,
There's only one left on Violet. They only had 450 coins, so it's okay.
yeah.
What do we say?
So, we're talking about teams
Oh,
that
Ollie. Go to Ollie. Go to Ollie, guys.
are... He's so funny.
I think
just, like, hiding.
Sniff, if you can be the like Sniffer G, if you can be the miner.
I can be the miner.
I don't.
Okay,
Oh.
Sniff, you do it.
I see gold, I get gold. Easy.
Yeah.
What
I
team is
think
right
it's
behind us?
Genuine trauma.
Joel's popping off right now.
Who's
Gee,
Joel?
I would
What's
not
their-
yell at
small
you
screens,
if
green.
you were the miner.
Thanks, man. No, I need someone to yell at me and say, "Gee, fucking claim the pickaxe, you stupid hoe." That's
we
what I
want-
needed them to say.
You
We
want me
want
to call
orange
you a
people?
stupid hoe? Damn.
Yeah, do you know what? I wouldn't mind it. Really puts me in my place. Go on, Ollie! Oh my god, they didn't see him there! There's no way.
Okay,
oh my
Ollie.
god, oh my god! I think someone needs to keep an eye on behind us as well.
Yeah.
Because we all focused that team. Oh my god, Ollie, this is insane. This is actually insane. He deserves to win. I'm sorry I said it.
Where is he?
He's been hiding this whole time. He's solo.
Did he kill a team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
The
soloed
fuck?
Cyan. No, not Cyan. What
Now
was
it's
it?
just him against
was green.
a whole team. Come on, Ollie, you got this.
He has to peek
You're
now, or
against
else
the
it's
world.
doomed.
Where part of it doesn't like.
Yeah, no, they already got the coins though, so even if he solos his team, like they got
Oh,
the metal
shit.
coins.
Oh my
It's
god.
gonna melt
he's-
down. He's
Oh no.
Holy
That
shit,
was
we got
still-
10th
that was-
place. We got 150 coins.
we
Yeah, no, that is it.
No. Okay, no. We come back from it though. We learned from our mistakes. Isn't that what
Okay.
you said, G,
Yeah.
earlier?
All right,
Yeah,
we got
I did
this.
say
Don't let
that.
it get to our heads.
The
Alright.
game's so swingy in this 3 rounds, like we're
We
fine.
just go straight here, just straight across.
Okay. Yeah.
I got the pickaxe.
We don't even. We just need to do
I did
like.
not stand
okay.
still as well.
We got some coinage
All right, I'm
over
away.
here, guys. We need to stick together.
Got some
Yeah, we're fine. It's the
coinage
first
going
round.
on.
I think
I'm
we go
at
to the right
I'm at the-
door.
I'm at the
one
exit.
to Sapnap. Yeah, go to Sapnap immediately.
Immediately. Oh.
Yes.
Wait, just
Careful to our
peeking over
left.
here.
Do we just go into the coin room?
Yeah, no, yeah. Let's
Or-
go straight to the coin room.
Okay.
Go up this ladder.
I think there's people to our left. I'm pretty sure there's people
Yeah, there
to our
is.
left.
There's greens
Yeah,
to
there's
our
a
left.
team. Got one.
I'll watch behind us.
We should.
Yeah.
We don't
I
have
think
to
we
fit.
do we dip? I think we dip.
Yeah, I'm
What
not
is
too.
this? Is this not coin room?
Yeah, back up, back
Oh,
up.
they
Come on,
already
let's just
there?
dip. Let's just
This,
dip.
this is
Okay.
this is not coin room. No, we have to
no,
go to our right.
come
This
on,
way, this way,
this
this
is
way,
where
this
they
way,
came
this way,
from.
this way.
Yeah, we're coming, we're coming.
Coin room's here.
Careful around corners here.
Wait, are they gonna have to come to us from here?
They're behind.
Yeah, they're behind. They're
Yeah.
behind.
Left or right? Left or right?
Left.
Wilbur is left.
He's just
yeah.
he's just pre-firing me.
I'm gonna guard behind us just in case.
Okay.
We should just keep going, I'd say.
We
No,
can get the
we-
coins.
we can-
Should we get the coins?
Yeah.
They're not open yet. Not open yet.
Okay, don't worry, man.
I'm gonna start mining as soon as just keep guarding them. Okay, I'm gonna mine.
Okay. Go ahead.
Rose one.
Tell us if you need us there. 5 up. There's no point
Okay.
us all watching this. One person should go watch 5 up.
I got all the coins.
Okay, nice.
Damn.
Should we just move
Okay,
on
we
to the
can
next
Okay,
room?
let's-
we
Yeah,
keep
come on.
guarding.
Yeah,
We keep
let's
guarding.
no. We need to get to the next. We need to.
Yeah.
the
we
room-
need
the
to
room-
The
get
where's
next
the
room isn't
room?
even
yeah.
open yet. The next room isn't even open. It's just to the right. It's right here. So I think we can
Oh,
keep
okay,
guarding.
okay.
Are they still there? Yeah, they're
Doors
coming.
to the inner ring are now open.
Place the heaters.
Yep, discard me. It's fine. As long as we keep
I'm
guarding.
frozen.
This.
Don't
Yep,
let them
I'm
get,
almost
don't let
done.
them push. Don't let them push.
One's got me. One's got me. He's peeking. Net free, frozen.
I'm frozen.
Oh, they're unfrozen.
Okay.
We need to get their heaters. Oh god. I need.
Where's right here?
no,
Break the heater. Break the heater. Break his heaters. They break their heaters. They won't be able to get out. He's over here. I need a heater on me. I need a heater on me. Place a
I
heater.
don't
on
have a
me.
heater.
Who has a heater? Who has a
I've got a
heater?
heater. I've got a heater.
Heater on me. All right, we need to get out here.
Yep,
Okay.
it's
You
the right.
left.
It's down here to the
Tell
right.
me when you're unheated.
Go, 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 go. Just run,
Go
run,
this way,
run.
this
Get
way.
away from me. Get away from me. Go,
Okay,
go,
okay,
go,
okay,
go.
okay.
Come to me. Yep. I don't have my. I do have my heater. Okay.
I have my
I don't
heater
see
too.
anyone so
Just chill
far.
here. Just chill here.
Should we guard this side still? I think we guard this entrance.
Sap is. Oh, blue. Blue's there. Blue's there.
Chill, chill, chill,
Where?
chill. We don't have to fight.
This is. We need to. Can we
Right
come
here, we
here?
don't
Come
fight,
here.
we
Jump
don't
on the
fight,
wood.
we don't
Come
fight.
to the wood. Come
Yeah,
to where
come
I am
here.
and
Yeah,
jump
come over
here.
here. It's a hard jump though.
If you
Just
guys
take your
can do
time.
it.
I'm lagging so much.
It's okay. It's
Yep,
okay.
you got it. I'm gonna go with Sapnap.
Why can't I make this jump? Sorry. Oh, I got
Yeah.
it.
Okay. If you guys can get to here,
Where's the
coming.
exit?
Sniff, you with us?
you have to
Over
wrap
here,
around. Yeah,
To the left.
I'm running to you. They're pushing. They don't know we're here. We have that exit.
I'm going for the exit.
This
I'm going
you?
for the exit. There's a purple team here.
There's pink. There's pink as well. Pink are there.
Where?
Careful, Sniff.
Come on, go for the exit. 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 Get to
who's
the final
out?
room.
Okay.
Guys, come on.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Blue's here. Heater me. Blue's here. Dude,
Yep, I heatered you.
good.
Don't worry,
Purple's
we
coming.
don't need
Purple's
everything.
coming. Purple's coming behind us. Go to the
No,
right. Go to the
I'm
right.
frozen, I'm frozen.
Run to the right. Run to the
I'm
right.
getting
Run to the
heated,
right.
I'm
Run to the
getting
right.
heated. There's
Five
blues to the right of me right now.
Five up. I need a heater.
I don't have a heater.
Shit.
How long do you have one? Just stay alive. Snifferish, back up to 5 up. Back up to 5 up. Back up.
I got-
How long do you have a heater?
I got two.
I have
Oh,
it.
I'm frozen. I'm
Place it
frozen.
on me. Good. Just defend it.
Yeah,
Defend it.
I'm
Defend it.
frozen.
Defend it. Defend it.
Use me
I
as
have.
shield.
I
Use
have a
shield.
heater. I'm running. I'm running.
Yeah,
to
I'm
Sniff
defending.
now.
I'm defending. I'm defending.
I'm gonna heat up Sniff.
I need a heater. There's a pinker here.
We need to come. I can't. get a
We have
heater.
to let G
It's okay.
die.
It's okay. No,
G has to
oh,
die.
okay.
No offense.
No, it's okay. I mean, this room isn't locked down yet. You can.
Should I?
Yeah,
Should I
we
go
can
to
come
the
back.
middle?
We can
You
get-
can come get
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
you can
yeah,
come
yeah,
get me.
yeah.
No
My-
one's here,
Should
no
I
one's
go to the
here.
middle?
Here,
Yeah,
here,
go
I'll
for the
go.
middle.
I'll go.
Go for the middle. Go for the middle.
I don't have a heater yet. I want to wait for the heater.
They're getting all the
Thank you.
coins.
I've got here. Go, go, go.
Okay. I'm frozen, but it's fine.
Get
I'm
me
getting
out
unheated.
here.
There's another one there. Sapnap. This is Tubbo. Yeah. I'm fine behind you. Behind you, Sapnap. They have it. Okay, I need a heater.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
missing
frozen.
all
I
my
should have
shots.
pre-placed. I should have pre-placed. My
Shit.
bad.
We're good.
We're all. That's fine. We got a
We
lot
did.
of points back.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got.
Okay.
That was good. That was good. That was good. We got to the center room. That was good. We do that
Sorry,
a few
I
more
know you
guys.
guys
times.
were rushing in with me.
I-
87.
We were just like
Stress.
everything was melting down.
I was seeing light blotches, man. My eyes are tired from looking at the screen.
Yeah, I forgot to pre-place a heater.
That's okay. It was a lot better. We recovered a lot. Of
That was a
points,
lot
so
better.
it's
Yeah.
Yeah, we recovered a lot.
Is there anything we can do better? Do you think?
Just
no,
for
that
those
was
heaters at
perfect.
the end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was basically perfect.
I
We
don't
got
think
third
we got any
place. We got
points for
third place.
killing.
That was good.
Yeah, we got third place.
I got a kill. So
One
One more round,
I got a
perfect.
kill or not.
same thing,
One
guys.
more
Same
round.
As
thing.
long as like the point differences aren't too bad, we're
Yeah,
chilling.
we're good. We're good. As long as like exactly the point difference.
And
isn't
the
really
people,
crazy.
like the teams that we're
Chat, I'm so
scared
sorry.
of,
My
are
brain
also
is
like
lagging
They're
so
also, like,
badly
yeah.
right now.
So we're gonna go.
Okay,
I say
we
we
do
go
the same
right. I
again.
say we go right. We go right and then left to the coin room.
you want to do it right. That's challenging it to immediately.
Okay, no. Okay, then go straight, and then right.
I can take the pickaxe at first.
I took the pickaxe just because I was
okay.
in the lead. You
Yeah,
can take
so
it back
fine.
after we just go here.
Do 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 do.
And then,
Careful.
then we
there
need
could
to
be a
crank it to the
team-
right.
Yeah,
We just need to crank
immediately
it
just
to the
go to
right.
the right. Team is not here yet.
It's all about positioning in this game. Positioning is fucking key.
Mhm.
Doesn't
Okay.
matter how good you are with the bow, really. Like to be honest, it just matters if you have good positioning. Where the fuck
I
is the
don't-
exit?
Where the
It's up
fuck
here.
is
It's up
this
here. It's
thing?
up here. It's up here. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's up
Yeah.
here, and then this way. That is weird.
What in the world?
I don't. Yeah, the maps. All right, coin room.
There could be someone to.
We need to find somewhere good to like camp.
Yeah, we do.
I want to stay. I think
Oh,
this
there's a
way.
team.
Team.
Back up. Just that's a
Back
bad
up. Back
corner
up. Go
to
this
sit
way.
in.
Go this way. Follow
Okay,
me.
go follow 5 up. Over here, guys.
Coming.
Okay.
Don't get
They're
shot.
shooting. Be careful.
I'm frozen. Heater me. Gee, don't peek.
Heater
Don't
go.
peek. Don't peek.
Heater.
Heater. I got it. Oh, we don't need to.
I'll
It's
look
fine.
behind. I'll look behind. I'm watching
He's
behind.
running across. This motherfucker. I can't shoot my bow.
Nice.
I got two.
I'm
I
just
broke the
checking
heater.
behind.
It's just
I'm
Pete.
I don't have
frozen.
my heater
It's just
dad's
Pete.
freezer. It's just Pete. Yeah.
Sniff,
Five
I got
up,
him. He's
five
dead.
up,
He's
five
dead.
up.
Yeah, it won't let me
Okay, I'm
place
gonna
my
get the coins.
heater.
They're all dead. They're all
Oh,
dead.
no,
They're all
no.
dead. Get the coins.
nice.
No, they're all dead. They're all dead.
Sniff,
Oh,
can you
okay.
give me a heater?
Sniff, place
please?
the heater.
Yeah,
Place the
yeah,
heater.
yeah. Wait. It's on cooldown.
I got
There
it.
we
go.
Okay,
Thank
that's
you.
good. All right, where do we need? We need to go over here.
Oh,
shit.
it's you, 5 up. I was like, someone's got the
Okay.
coins.
Over here, guys. Over here. We go over here. Up this thing.
One sec,
I'm being
just-
unheated. I'm done.
Over here, up this
you.
thing.
All right.
Yeah.
So do I need to take my heater back, or am I good?
The
now?
exit. The exit's gonna be right here. We're good. We got
Uh,
everything. We just sit here and wait for
We're
the
fine.
exit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Good
your-
job,
your
we're in
heater will
fucking-
regen.
We're in.
Yep.
We're
All right,
doing
go
good.
in. We just need to
We're fine.
chill. Who has the pickaxe?
Cyan died. Cyan died.
We need to go. Look, we need to go left. We need to go to where we're gonna need to go. Follow me. Follow me. Over here.
Yeah, I'm following you.
Let's go. Let's go. Camp. There's a guy over here.
Careful.
Just leave him. Leave him. Over here. Follow me. Follow me this way.
Oh, stop. Need to run.
Careful
run.
Oh, I'm
behind you, though, be
frozen.
careful.
Un-
Oh, I'm frozen as well. I'm frozen
Yeah,
as
just
I
well.
take
have
your
them
time.
guarded.
Take your time. Because
You have a heater?
okay, Sylvie's coming to
Yeah.
guard me, so just leave me for now. Honestly,
Yeah, that might be safer.
like
G
literally
run,
just leave
run.
me.
G run.
Up here. Up here. Up here. Up
Oh,
here. Up here. Up here.
sorry,
Up here.
sorry,
5
sorry.
up.
Sorry.
I think this might be
I'm
me
frozen
and
again,
you.
I'm frozen
I'm
again.
wrapping all the way
Yeah, no,
around.
they're following you. They're
I'm running
following
here.
you. They're chasing you.
Yeah, I would just try and get them.
I would just leave. Honestly, we're not worth
Yeah, I'm
it.
waiting for-
Respectfully.
I haven't. Yeah, we both don't have any here.
Are they
around.
chasing you?
They're guarding us. They're guarding us.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
they're
We're gonna
guarding
leave.
us.
We're gonna leave this
Team.
room.
I'm frozen.
Shit.
What? You can get me. No, they're pushing.
Okay,
It
they're
might
pushing
be
to
they're
5 up.
good.
They're pushing to 5 up. So maybe come around, see if you can place one on G.
I'm dipping. I'm just.
No,
dipping.
they're all.
Run around.
Place on that. Place on G. Place on G.
No,
Or
they're
is
coming
it-
back to G. They're coming
Either
back
works.
to G.
Bro, I'm just gonna hide in here somewhere.
Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just gonna
that's
go
what
for
Ollie
coins.
done.
I don't know where to hide. Where it's gonna be fucking any kind of safe.
Because
Let me out!
they're just literally guarding us. They have to leave us at some point.
5 up. Can you spectate me? TPD.
I'm
Tell me
still
something.
alive. I'm
We-
still. They're not.
Yeah,
They're not
we-
leaving yet.
G,
They're
G,
they're
TP
leaving
to
now.
me.
They're going to the entrance now.
They're
G,
going to the
TP to
entrance
me.
now.
TP to me.
I can't.
So-
No,
I'm
we
not
are.
dead,
We're
I'm
not.
not
We're not
dead.
in
Oh.
spectator. We're not.
Oh,
in
you guys aren't
spectator.
dead? Fucking die
They're
already.
still here. They're still here. They're guarding.
They're still
Son.
guarding us.
It means
They're
they're not
the
gonna get
only
any
team of
coins.
4.
though.
Alright, TP.
If
You
you-
should be dying soon. I
Not
need
yet,
it.
though. I'm almost
There's-
ready to spectate you.
They're
We're
still
just
guarding,
waiting.
by the way.
I just need to
They're
know
literally
someone's coming
guarding.
around this corner.
No, they're guarding. They're still here.
They're trying.
It's
so
only
hard.
the only
Still
person that you have to
guarding.
worry about is green
Wait, it's-
solo. It's green solo, and then like you have to team with green essentially. So if he shoots you, it's doomed.
How long to this thing? I'm just gonna.
It's not melting down yet. Okay, now it's melting
Oh, they're
down.
coming in.
Yeah, they're coming. They've left now.
I was going
Yeah,
for
they've
coins.
left now.
Yep.
I mean, I
Oh,
got
Did you
man.
pre-place? Did you pre-place?
No, I didn't. It wouldn't have mattered anyways. They jumped
that's
down.
alright.
But
Yeah.
Okay.
I got some
That's fine.
coins.
You know what? That's not
Still
bad.
Jason.
That's okay.
10
We,
fifths,
we,
10
we, we,
fifths.
we came back. We
Well done,
came back. Literally, it's only blue that did exceptionally well, and we got third place. Like, look, we're in third. We're in third. That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. We brought that back.
We are
Good
still
job, guys.
full. Like we're still so fine.
Whew.
Good job. That was a rough
Well, no,
start, but
because Cyan was like third, so we should at least still be in second.
no, yeah, we're in second.
Oh, we're in first, I think still.
We'll
We're in
find
first
out.
or second.
Alright, let's
We're
see.
100% in first. It's not even a question.
Yeah, puns and foolish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I like guaranteed. I
Holy
promise
shit,
you.
Foolish went
I didn't come
crazy.
across. Yeah, I didn't come across them once. Woo!
Holy shit! I mean, 5 up tied. No one. But why is my
Nice.
name
Yeah,
go first?
kinda
Because you have the
cute.
number.
I think so.
Oh,
Yeah, we're in
cool.
first,
Okay,
though.
we are still in
By
first.
a K, by a full K.
good job.
We're chilling.
Holy shit. And meanwhile, I'm stressing
chilling.
this entire time. I'm like, oh my god, we're losing.
No, we would never.
My
Come
body's like, ah.
Just wait until we play Sands of Time and it'll. No,
Oh,
no,
just
it's
wait
gonna be
until we
makes
play
sense,
Rocket
makes
No,
sense.
Sleeve.
it's gonna be fine, guys. It's gonna be fine.
I think I prefer Rocket Sleep over Sands of Time.
Honestly, you know, I'm gonna say same. Even though I'm bad at Rocket Spleef, only because with Sands of Time, I've never done anything other than be the Sandkeeper, so...
Yeah.
You're in first though.
Woo!
What are you guys at?
Wait, let me go
I'm
look.
24th still.
Woo!
Consistent, yeah.
Let me go look.
I'm back. Sorry, I thought you were going.
I suppose treats
Yeah,
are.
it's
Come
alright.
in.
It's okay. Just one time.
I'm still in 20th.
I look cool on top of this pumpkin. Look, it matches my eye. It looks like I have a little penis.
Oh, what?
Gee?
What'd she
What?
say?
It looks like I got.
I'm sorry, could you say that louder, please?
I don't want.
I got a candy.
You can come look. Oh no! And now I'm crouching on it. I don't mean to do it. I swear. I swear on my life. I
Wait.
don't mean to do that.
Where are you?
Wow, gee, that's a little bit promiscuous.
Where are you?
No,
Where are you?
In
It's
the,
for
in
the
the
kids, G.
lounge.
Come on
Yeah.
now.
What lounge? What lounge?
The leaderboard lounge.
Wait, I want to see what you're talking about.
Hey, look, there's a little. It looks like. Wait, I need to position myself on it. Correct.
Where are you? You're fucking disgusting.
You're disgusting. You wanted to come watch.
I just
You're
want to see.
more
I didn't
disgusting.
understand. I didn't understand what you were saying.
Yeah. Okay.
You are gross.
Oh wow. So what's next? What game's next, huh?
What game is
We
next?
play-
Shut up.
You
Doesn't
shut
matter.
up,
Doesn't matter what game is next.
It does matter though. It
doesn't.
matters. It tremendously. Nope.
Excuse you?
Tremendously.
Tremendously?
Yeah, that bless you, by the way.
Thank you. We're up by 1,000 points, guys. That's pretty good if you ask me.
It can still very much be thrown, so we gotta
Yeah,
like.
that's true,
Yeah,
that's
like
true.
there's Sands of Time. There's
We still have
Rocket
to
Speed for
pretend
G
we just
got
need to
an
keep the
amazing
idea
8
that we're
corners
Okay,
on
look.
it.
really
Okay,
good
look.
side.
Okay, we've gone. Me and 5 have gone through us. All right. Okay.
Alright, well, yeah, we should go for like a Rocket Speed for to get to the other side. We definitely
Meanwhile,
want
my
to skip,
brain's running on like 10
The 5 up.
FPS.
It's rocket jump. That is spam.
It's rocket and jump and
Jump,
spacebar
spam.
spam.
Yep. See, I told you. What I said. Do.
How many sweets do I have right now?
Fuck, I accidentally tabbed out of
5 up
Minecraft.
is not. I mean, Sapnap is not innocent. Don't try and let him fool
I
you.
am.
No.
I'm an innocent little boy.
He's not. He is definitely not.
Oh my god, they got another power. Are they gonna dunk us again?
No.
Really?
Orange.
Don't do it.
All right, what are we voting
Where are
for?
they?
To the right.
Oh, to get the
Ooh.
bonus. Alright.
Excuse me, I'm gonna throw a little chicken.
That's a big
Wait,
boy.
no,
they-
Oh, they
they
killed the
killed the
chicken.
chicken.
They killed the big guy.
Lol.
Wait, so what do people want?
I just don't want
as
it to be to
finale?
get to. They're gonna want it
I
to be
don't-
Sands of Time.
I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wanna-
yeah, it's gonna be Sands of Time.
It's
for
gonna be
sure.
a Santa Time finale. There's not even a chance that we can get it.
Holy
What a
shit!
disgrace.
What the fuck is going on?
That's a lot of chickens.
All right,
This is where you like. This is where you get
Alright.
the player swap again, and you decide the final game.
be
and skip
epic.
Santa Time again. That'd be great.
Guys, we need to focus on team bonuses. Team bonuses are OP. So like, it's more important that you like get across the first time than trying to go super fast. Because if you get
Yeah.
across the first
Oh,
time,
but I
we
wanna
will
go
get a
super
bonus.
fast.
So I'm gonna tell you the strategy for each one as soon as we start. For each one. This is just doors.
RNG.
This is just RNG. This is good luck.
And don't get attacked by Tapple at the end like I did last time I played this.
What?
Tapple,
Nope.
they like guarded the doors and was like punching people out.
Oh, yeah, I remember that
I
team.
was punched. Yeah.
It looks like
you
the
want that
middle is
team?
really good for the swingy part.
No, what?
Oh, I
What
was
do you
gonna
mean?
say, I was
I
like,
mean-
"Whoa." You are.
It wasn't
Oh
Yeah, the
my
middle-
God,
it wasn't
the
my
secret's
idea.
out.
For the swimming
Okay,
part, the middle
yeah.
section, like literally just the direct middle, is so good.
Okay,
Okay.
I like so good.
I don't think I've played this map before.
Yes, you have, because you would not let me finish it at the end.
Dude, I don't remember anything anymore.
I'm gonna try and go fast, but not too fast. Just fast enough for, you know. For me
I'm gonna
to
just
enjoy
try and do the
myself.
middle.
I need to pee. Wait, so what's this first bit? Are the
It's just
pumpkins
go through
in
the
there?
door. It's just
Oh,
one
the doors,
door.
okay. The black
Yeah,
ones.
it's
Okay,
literally
got
just
it.
doors. Where's the punchers? I'm gonna go.
I remember this one annoying me, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah,
This
it
is
is
Punch,
annoying.
purple, green, Krinios, Lumi. It looks like the far right is the. I mean, you have
I'm
to wait
going for
30 seconds.
the second one.
Just go where the least amount of people are, so you don't get punched. Essentially.
What's the lore behind all these Wilburs here?
They're all Wilbur.
It's our Halloween costume.
Is that
They're all Wilbur.
Wilbur is a scary guy, to be fair.
I wasn't gonna go there, but yeah, I guess so.
You agreed, though.
Never trust a man over
You
6'2".
agreed. That is
God.
true. Full
So-
Guess you can't trust me.
Yeah.
Okay, Sap. Okay.
let him have it. Let him have it.
I think it's the right side is the best one.
No, it's gonna be mine because I chose it. That's what makes it special. It was.
Torpors all up in my.
Are you serious? My
Regular
jump didn't go.
burger. Oh yeah, I forgot about jumps.
What?
God, let me in, please.
There's too much going on. I cannot see anything. What the?
I hate this water one. It makes me so claustrophobic.
Yeah, no, literally. I'm also just having so much trouble. Why can't? Oh, why am I not?
Woo!
Nice.
My RNG. I hit every door I went to. I hit it. Tell me it's not god tier RNG.
You are god tier RNG.
Like I'm not even gonna try and pretend like it was skill.
If you have to go through the holes in the wall.
I
Like,
know,
down,
I know.
down to yeah.
I just.
You have to
I can't. I can't.
swimming
I can't-
animation. Swimming
it's-
animation. You're not
it's
swimming.
not.
Like,
It's not.
sprint
I know.
underwater. There
It's
you
not.
go.
It's not. It wasn't letting me go in.
Oh no, that was bad.
I'm sorry.
No,
You're
no, no,
fine.
it's alright. It's okay. It's okay. That was on me as well.
What? Why are
Yeah,
you
the doors
so?
are-
Left side,
doors are
middle,
annoying.
left. Yeah, until that one works. And this is just running. Yeah.
Yeah, just
think
run.
you
You
can-
don't have to
You-
hit anything. Just don't get the cobwebs.
Okay.
Is it better
Well-
to jump on the
And
cobwebs?
then door,
or-
go in one
No,
of the middle
definitely
doors.
not.
One in the middle.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
good.
And just
Shit.
jump
Oh,
down.
oh.
I
go,
don't
go,
even
go.
see where the
Oh, on the
the
left.
player- Oh, that's so
Bro,
unfortunate.
no.
It's okay. It's okay.
That's okay. Okay.
All right. Well, I'll take a little first place. You were still in third.
I just
get
literally,
first
I
place.
literally,
Alright,
I
well-
kept pressing the control button to go into swim and it wasn't letting me.
Wait, what's the fastest way? Puns always does it. I might. follow
It's
you.
on the right
Puns.
side. It's on the right side. You jump. hit the
He's on the
trees.
left. I'm just gonna follow Puns. I'm gonna let him take the wheel. He's pretty good at this one. And I'll punch him off right at the end.
Or boost him.
Go Puns.
You
Go
serious?
Puns. Take
Oh,
the
no,
wheel,
I-
Puns. Bro, who
Oh
the
my God,
fuck
get
is
out of my way.
punching? That is like.
That's not very epic, if you ask me.
No, it's not.
I got.
Punching-
I'm getting fucked.
Punching is cringe.
AMC. What the fuck? Excuse
Oh, I didn't mean
me.
to punch. Sorry, I boosted them, so it's okay.
I made it.
Take me, right?
Yay!
Nice.
Take your time,
I'm
guys. Just
gonna
get
be
across.
late.
It's fine.
Okay, that
I
was much
got
better.
hard
I
briefed
did
by
18
literally
that
everybody.
play.
Good job. Five up. If you finish here, we probably will get a bonus. Okay.
Yeah.
Just take your
I
time.
don't think we will.
We will. We will. No, we will.
We will.
100%. Yeah, we got one. Nice.
Puncher!
Yep, we got
Yes!
fourth.
Okay.
Good job. We'll take those. Team
Oh,
bonus.
that,
They
was,
literally-
that was so much better than the last round for me.
AMC literally just stood
Yeah, it's-
still and just built a bunch of blocks instead of trying to go.
Dude, I don't know what it was, but like literally in that last map, it just wouldn't let me swim. Like I was like, Man.
This is a glitch. It just happens.
I just don't. I feel so bad
Yeah.
though.
No,
It
no,
was
no,
You're
good.
that
good.
map
We're
sucked.
we're in fourth. Like we're fine.
Yeah.
We're 1,000 up on a Scion too. That's scary.
Wait, what is Cyan and team wise right now?
They're in second.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's okay.
We're still
No,
1,000
they're
points
actually-
ahead of them.
they're in fourth in event wise.
Oh, Scion is.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh, okay, we're good.
Wow.
we have
Cyan.
a.
You guys say Cyan. Cyan.
Scion. All right. Well.
Oh,
have
this
fun.
one
luck.
sucks. Okay.
This is terrible.
Just
Yep. Good luck.
no punch.
I have a feeling people aren't gonna listen.
I also have that feeling.
I'm in the lead. Wait, I'm actually kind of.
Nice.
Oh wait, I'm like so far. I might be able just to
Yeah,
finish.
you get this. I got punched. I got dunked actually.
I got punched. Who did that? That's probably Puns. Fucking dumbass.
Don't hit me. Come on now. This will be nice.
Oh, nice. You fucking fucked that guy up right
No!
there.
Yeah, that was Scar right there. I'm not getting invited again.
Okay. Whew.
Someone stole my person.
Someone punched me forward. Thank you.
I
One more
punched someone called Georgie.
Who hit me? Find out, chat. Was it
That's
fucking
my right
Puns?
name. Go Sniff, you got this. Easy.
Thanks.
We can get fourth unless Scott gets it.
Fucking Scott.
So,
Ugh.
Okay.
I'm Cyan popping off. Ugh.
We've seen one team bonus.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, those team bonuses really strong. Okay, I'm not looking forward to the little rockets one.
Hmm?
The little rocket one of this
You know,
one.
I remember what I taught you in that.
I
It's
know,
like,
I know.
We might not even get it. People are
Still.
gonna want fucking
No.
sand time.
no.
No,
There's
no,
a
but on
there's like
this
the on the computer side.
You know
There's
the
the rocket
target
one where you
one?
hit the target.
I don't know.
Like you have to go. over
Oh, that shit is
Yeah.
actually annoying.
it. Just aim when you're at the top of the target and aim slightly lower than your feet. This one's
Oh.
new, so there's
No, it's not new. Oh, what the fuck is that?
Oh,
How do you
yeah,
go
no,
up those things?
You have to
It's-
climb up on the wall. Like you jump,
Okay.
you stand next to the wall. Okay. What's the best way for this? This way?
You can just jump across right here, all the way. Bro, some other dumbass hit this shit and it hit me off, by the way.
Oh no, yeah, I got hit.
It wasn't even my fault.
Oh god, it sucked. How'd you do it?
Bro.
Oh. Hurry up.
Bro, who did that? Fucking
Got seven.
dickheads.
Ah. No, you're kidding me. I got knocked down.
Oof. Bro, Scion is getting like way too many coins. That's
Okay.
like fucked.
Scott is stuck. Nice.
Where is he stuck?
Rip stuck. It's just a freaking Rip Scott.
Oh, I just freaking tapped out.
Where is he stuck?
Wait, where is he?
Wait, there he goes.
Where is
No, Scott.
Did we all
Yes,
finish?
Scott. Yes, Scott. Yeah. Oh wait, no, he's on Aqua. I do want him to go.
Man.
Oh, he actually might get this.
Oh,
Scott.
bro, those skeletons are fucking him up.
Get him! Woo!
I just want to know every round who punches me, fucks me up.
Yeah.
So I can get
Someone
my
will have the
revenge.
statistics out there.
Yeah, I fucking need them. Oh,
Okay.
Lordy.
This one, you jump to the middle platform and build 22 up.
And equip
22
your
up.
elytra.
Equip your elytra. 22 up, and then you can immediately fly to the end. If it gets
22
there.
up?
Yeah, just build 22. It's like on the first platform there.
Okay.
You can just jump to it, I think, right?
Yeah, you
Yep.
can just run to it.
Oops, I
1,
felt low.
2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Like, who the fuck is that?
Holy fuck! It's Tapel.
Of
Why?
course it is.
Alright. Well,
Come on,
I'll
come
just
on.
remember that.
Nope, nope. Oh.
Oh god, my elytra.
Yeah,
No,
wait.
it didn't equip.
I'm coming home, baby!
What is it with me
Alright,
and
I
my
made it.
elytra, man?
It's okay.
Come on.
It's
Are you
not
serious right now?
okay.
Hold on, it's not okay for me either. What the fuck? 4, 5. I'm sorry. That is.
It's okay.
No, it's okay.
Tapel is a monster. Why would he do
Why is
that?
my
What is he
elytra not
doing?
equipping still?
He just punched. He just punched both of us off in the top.
I mean, now
Yeah, that was
Man.
fucked.
Oh, why is my elytra not clipping?
Huh? You have
That's
it
so
on.
Okay, it is, yeah. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, sorry, my bad. I fucked this.
Well, luckily, it's.
Uh,
We'll
Luckily
see what place
what,
we'll be.
huh?
We'll see
Luckily
what place
what?
we are after this.
I don't want to go, guys. I'm stuck. Am
Um.
I the only one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay
Oh.
though. Don't beat yourself up over it.
Oh no, I am.
You can make it all the way. Oh,
Imagine,
No.
imagine. God damn it! See, okay, it's good to know that my elytra's.
we just need
not
one
in there.
team bonus right here, like a first
Alright,
place.
yeah,
to
let's-
really help. So, I mean, it's just RNG on this
No,
one.
but this next one's the rocket
Okay, this one you don't rock.
one.
So you run on this one. There's no rocket jumping until you're at the targets. So just run back
Oh.
and forth.
Wait, what?
It's like you fall down and then you just go zigzag until you see the targets, and that's when you jump
You
down.
only use the rocket when there's a target.
Don't use the rockets in the beginning.
Okay.
See all these dumbasses rocketing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I made it first try, bitches.
Nice.
Wait, I don't understand this, but I will try.
You like rocket up. Oh.
Oh my.
What the fuck?
Wait, surely we can go over here, right? Oh, you can't make it up that way? Fuck. That's good to know.
Okay.
Okay, wait.
my
Now I
God.
understand.
I got second.
I'm doing so bad.
I did so well. I got second.
Nice.
My elytra.
There's no elytra in this.
Oh, then what is it?
Is this rocket jumping?
Oh my god. I can't make it. Like what?
There's gonna be a lot of people that don't finish this one.
Yep.
Scion is like way too good.
Ooh.
They got 2k coins on us.
Yeah, they're in first now.
Their team is fucking ridiculous at this
Where are
game.
we
That
going?
is crazy.
Man, this is so weird.
Yeah, it is very weird mechanics. Like, where are we going here?
We have to do really good on the last one, on the last game, or else we're not making it. No pressure.
Oh,
Man, that was
that
really hard.
just sucked, man. I was so excited.
It made me feel better that a lot of other people didn't finish.
Bro, literally Scion is getting 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, what the
Yeah, that
hell?
is insane.
I'm sorry,
That's
guys.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Nah,
Actually,
it's
don't
okay.
get
I
1, 2, 3, 4.
was stinky ass as well.
Capital. Oh boy, I have fighting
Alright,
words for that,
good.
man.
940, not bad.
Woof.
I did so bad.
Oh, look at us, Sniff. You know, we get an A for effort, right?
Alright, let's see the current
Right.
advanced standings after that third.
Okay,
Okay,
we're
we're
in
only
third,
down
we're in third.
400
400.
points.
We're in third.
Alright, we need to do
Okay.
good. Fuck. We need to do good to get in here.
We need to, yeah.
Wait, so we have one more game?
Yeah, one
Yeah.
more game.
One
Okay.
more
Does it have to be
game,
Sands of
one more
Time?
game.
I will try
We're not
either.
gonna do good. Like I don't know if we'll do good. in
It's
Sands
Rocket
of
Sweep
Time.
or Sands of Time, and
I mean, I think we'll do best in Rocket Spleef, I assume.
I don't know if we
or at
will.
least-
I don't.
I don't-
You,
I
get-
That's
don't
true.
know.
You
My
two have to
elytra
do
wasn't
well
a
in
good
Rocket Spleef.
thing.
Cause yeah,
I will do what I can. Whatever one
if you
we
can get
choose.
top 20 and just play careful and like, I don't know. I think it's gonna be Sands of Time. I don't think we really have a choice in the vote.
Do you want us to try and do Rocket Spleef at least? What's the one you prefer we try for at least?
I don't know. I think it's coin toss. Like, do you feel more confident in running Sniff or Rocket Spleef?
I don't know. It's been a while since I did either.
I think I don't know.
Yeah, look, even the admins are saying Sands of Time. Wow, rigged.
Wow.
We're gonna make sure it's not Sands. I don't know. Like, what are the teams that are a threat? Huns Foolish, Tubbo-Gumi.
Yeah, but we have to do better than purple. We gotta do better than purple in Sands of Time.
Sands of Time. I
Yeah,
don't
can we do
think
better
I
than
don't.
purple?
I don't think so.
So
I think we can do better than the top two teams in Rocket Spleef.
Okay, then we'll try for Rocket Spleef.
Can we?
But
I don't think we can.
I think blue beats us in Rocket Spleef very hard, but
Yeah.
I think we do better than the top two. So it just depends. Like I don't think
I don't know. It's gonna be
Shovel-
tough.
I
yeah.
will
Well, we can try our
go
best.
with what you guys. I'll go with what you guys want.
I don't think Sands of Time is the move here.
I don't think either are.
I think we yeah.
All right, look. Let's just have a sky battle.
Let's just do survival games, guys.
Yeah, let's just rerun it.
I'd say we should do Rocket Spleef Rush. Like, I don't want to like lose all of our fucking coins, the Sands of Time or something dumb.
Mhm.
Right, yeah.
Like, that's why I want to play
I
Sands of Time
put-
early. It's just so like scary.
Yeah.
People love it as a finale, which I don't understand why.
Oh.
To be fair, like
If we get a power up,
yeah, if we get a power up, we need a dunk aqua. They're voting. If we get
Or,
dunk,
like,
dunk
Aqua,
aqua.
burn the Sands of Time.
I have vampire suite. Throw a chicken, transforms into a bat, so that takes it unused. And I have a sticky suite, but it only does one chicken. Oh, here's another one.
I have
got
a
a
feeling
spicy
that
sweet.
one chicken might actually be important in this because everyone seems pretty split.
I don't know.
If we play Sands of Time, Sapnap's chat or 5up chat or Sniff's chat, can you come and help me with the word puzzle, please?
Yeah.
And my chat as well. But my chat suck, not joking chat.
All right. You know what?
I'm
Well, you know what?
joking.
Let's just keep a positive attitude no matter what. Why not?
Yep.
Yeah, woo!
Remember
want
when we
some
started
rocket
this saying
rush.
that we weren't even gonna win anything anyways?
Right?
Oh
And
wait,
look at us now,
got
baby.
I'm
Dunk, dunk
dunker.
aqua, dunk aqua, dunk
Aqua,
aqua.
quick!
Wait,
Whenever
which
you can,
one's
shoot them with the
aqua?
boat.
Which was
Right
aqua?
there. Are you serious?
Aqua.
Don't steal it.
The one next
Shoot
to
them,
green.
shoot them, shoot them, shoot them.
Oh,
I
did it.
Oh, that was Aqua. Oh, I would have got the wrong one. Okay, when we going, guys?
Rocket speed rush.
Careful, don't do your chickens yet because of the sweeties. Go in like 5 seconds. Oh, okay. They're putting Mugger chicken in Rocket Speed Rush.
Come on, fuck up
Oh,
Sands
I
of time.
swear, please let my Elytra.
The Mega Chicken's
Why is it
walking
not
out.
going again?
Fuck off!
No!
I don't know. I think it's still rocket speed rush. I don't know.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's still
Is it a
rocket speed
tie?
rush.
I think it's a tie.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god.
Yeah!
Oh, okay.
I thought the admins were gonna quickly then. Yeah. Okay, alright.
Okay.
So,
I feel like I'm gonna
rocket,
mute.
rocket jump. Up.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
mute
go
too.
for it.
I'm gonna mute. too,
Remember?
so
Okay, so for Sniff and G, do not panic. If you fall, don't instantly use your updraft. Make sure your Elytra's deployed, fly, so you don't hit your head, and then use your updraft. Try and stay on high ground. You don't need to permanently just like panic. If you're on the high ground and you get knocked, you can just rocket jump back up. Sniff, do you know how to rocket jump?
No. I mean, is it just you jump and then rocket?
You rocket and then jump, like pretty much
Yeah.
at the same time. You rocket jump, like really
Okay.
quick together, and then just spam spacebar because you can't undeploy your Elytra.
Yeah, that's one thing that was going wrong with me. Why was my Elytra not being bad?
Okay,
Sapnap's gone. Alright, good luck, 5 up.
thank you.
No matter
I'm-
what, I've had a good time and this has been
Chat.
fun, alright?
I'm
Mute.
very worried
I'm gonna mute.
that if I mess this up,
Yeah,
people are gonna be
Sniff, we
mad
can
at
stay
me.
together.
Yeah.
Make sure
Don't
to
wait,
encourage each
unless
other.
you want to mute.
No. I'll talk to you. You make me very
Yay.
calm, so it's okay.
Okay.
I'm
we
just
got this.
worried that if I do bad, then people are gonna be mad at me.
No! Oh my god, this is a game. It's originally made for fun. We done better than anyone was expecting us to do. And considering, like, Sapnap's on a scuffed PC, 5 Up's jet lagged, I'm jet lagged, like, you're also, you know, semi-jet lagged. We're all sleep deprived, alright? Okay. Remember to do your Elytra
Yeah.
when we drop. Do that.
Shoot.
Oh god. Yeah, I outdrafted. My Elytra is just not working.
No. Oh god.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's alright, it's okay. Oh. Ooh, that was pretty high there.
Just praying the others can do better than I did.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh. Oh, I died, but it's okay. Ah,
Sapnap
oh no,
fell off
Sapnap
too.
fell as well. Oh god.
Man.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Where's Mr. Up? He's got this. Oh my god, my hand's shaking so much.
Yeah,
I
me
really
too.
struggle with my Elytra. Like, it's so hard to practice Elytra, though.
Dude, I'm just shaking in general. Like
I know, don't. I know, you're like, it's okay, it's just a chill game, and then
It's
you
just a
play it and you're
chill
like,
game.
Damn, there's one of every team apart from one still alive. Most of green are still alive. Who's in second and first?
Here, let me look at the leaderboard. In the event leaderboard, it's Violet and Cyan.
Violet and Cyan. Okay, Cyan are out. See, if I got to this point, I would just die from nerves because it's like, what do you do?
Yeah, exactly.
My brain doesn't work that quick.
Wait, so you said all of Cyan is out?
Yeah.
That's actually really good.
Violet still have 2 though.
Yeah, I know, but we gotta at least go for...
Yeah.
We at least gotta try second. Come on, 5 up. Come on. Come on, 5 up. Ooh, yeah, okay, there we go.
Ooh. See that? I just panic.
Yeah. That's what happens is I keep panicking and then I'm like, oh my god.
It's okay. I always say to myself, there has to be, you know, someone on the...
No!
Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. You got it.
Come on, 5 up, come on. Hang on, King. Oh, the music's so dramatic.
Behind you. Wait, is he even high enough for that?
I don't think he's not high enough for that, no. But he got fourth.
Jeez!
Which I would still say is pretty good.
Yeah, I know that is unreal. Oh my god. Like, ridiculously unreal. Oh my god, Aqua are ridiculous. How are Aqua... Oh, Aqua in first? No, Cyan in first, you said, right?
Any advice I can give to help you guys a little bit more?
My
what happened?
Elytra still wasn't deploying.
Just spam space. Just literally spam space as much as possible.
No, honestly,
it's
just me having a hard time with this game.
That's okay.
Yeah.
On this one, here's what you should do. You shouldn't try and rocket jump everywhere. Just try and stay on high ground. Like, literally stay at the top of stuff and just shift and don't rocket jump.
You done so well, 5 up.
Yeah, you're great.
You can deafen again. We're just chilling. He did. There's nobody here beside me. Oh, 5 flushy.
Ooh!
Oh no, I died. Oh god, I panic, man. Oh my god. No!
Oh!
And Frost, you bugger!
Where's the other one?
Okay, I need to be more aware of my surroundings. I was the first to die. Fuck, that's what I did last time. Okay, let me see if I can help you. Yeah. It's okay. You got this, Sniff. You can take your time.
Okay.
Just chillax, man.
Ooh. I'm just gonna stay right here for a bit. Praying that nobody comes over here and is mean to me.
Oh, someone's pushing you. Updraft. Yeah, that's the thing that I've realized. If you stay still for too long, people will notice and just come for you. Next one, it's like directly in front. That doesn't help. You've already used your updraft, right? Are you and 5 up just staring at each other? Careful, someone's on you. Nice. Oh, Sapnap fell off. Like, literally.
I should have used my updraft while I could.
Oh, 5 up's fell.
Oh shit, man.
You're alright. You done good. That was top 20.
Whew.
You
okay,
carried us
better
in that
than
one.
last time. Better than last time.
I'm with the next one. I'm gonna try and. So
Sniff, you did so good that round.
Thank you. I tried. I tried so hard.
I got cucked. There's no other way to phrase it. Like I don't actually know how I died.
This game is hard, man.
You do get cucked. Wilbur was targeting me.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. And Frost hit me off. What I was doing 5 up, I was standing too long still, and then I just got hit off the edge and.
Yeah, you gotta be ready as soon as like you get
Yeah.
hit. You just deploy your elytra and
I'm
fly to the
gonna-
next safe area.
I'm gonna just
It-
play like how I did when I played in
Yeah.
the Golden Girls, because I think I'm
Are you-
overthinking stuff now. You know.
Right now, there's a chance that we can recover in some
Yes.
senses. Like we need to do good on the last game.
It's honestly just like this might sound weird, G, but just try and go slow so that you don't have to deal with that panic
Yeah.
that you and I both get.
You don't need to be in the air 24/7. It's like the best advice I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like don't feel pressure to.
Like panic rocket.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, no, I think I got like 16th, so
Yeah, you did. That's big time, you know. I have 40th
Yeah.
place. Oh my god, I can't even. Rocket Spleef Rush is the only place I get 40th place now. God damn it, Rocket Spleef.
All right, good luck.
Is this the moving
okay,
one?
okay, yeah. We got this.
This is Journey. Try and keep a lead in the beginning and take high. Like try and be in the high ground. Like
Yeah.
you want to just be in the front of the pack.
Are you dropping? Oh, he's muted. I guess we'll never know. Wait, it's... Oh, yeah. Oh my god, my elytra. I am not at the front of the pack right now. Oh, I didn't know if I needed to do that, but... Oh gosh. No, I died. Oh!
Nope. Oh,
That was
come on.
better than last time though. I panicked so much.
Come on. Oh.
Oh, I feel bad for 5 up.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Okay, it's just a game and we done
Yeah. Yeah.
well. Yeah.
We also went into this not having high expectations and still did
Yeah.
pretty well, so.
We did really well.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello, we flopped it. Big floppers.
We did.
Yeah,
It's
we
okay,
tried.
five
I don't even know what
first
team's
place
going
there.
in.
I think.
Oh, come on, 5 up. Come on, come on, come on.
No,
come on,
he's
come on.
dead. He's dead. Oh, he's his updraft.
Oh! Shit.
Wait, that's still around?
He needs
my
to bounce
God.
off of this thing.
Oh.
Oh, he needs to kill Pete. He wins. He won. Wait, no.
No
fucking
shot.
Purple's still alive. Wait, he
No, no,
wins.
no, no,
He won.
no.
He won. He won. He won. He won. You just need to just land. Just land and you win. You won.
Oh
GG.
my god.
Good job, 5
That's
up.
our 5 up.
5 up. That's.
5
Yes.
up. Go
Let's
5
go.
up. Go 5 up. Go 5 up.
It's
Go
not enough,
5.
but
It's not
No,
enough,
Bro.
but
it's
you know
okay. It
what?
was a beautiful.
I got
okay.
I got literally 40th that round. I didn't
Oh,
even
I
know.
got 40th last round. Oh, look at us go.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's just like
it's just
so
team things.
fun.
Well done, 5 up.
No, that
really
was a good way to
performance.
end it.
Look at you. Woo, woo, woo.
Woo!
oh boy.
Do you know what I love as an end game? Survival games.
Me too.
Oh my god, 1,500! That is insane. You
like-
literally carried our points.
I did like
Dude, it
disgusting
was-
bad that game.
Yeah. Honestly, though, that was.
It's okay.
We got
It was
5th.
fun.
What?
It's
No,
Aqua
I
versus
think this
Violet.
is still a
Well
good
done,
team.
Em.
How did Violet get in there?
That was fun. I'm proud of us. We did good.
Violet
GGs.
just came in for the sweep.
GG's.
Okay, I gotta.
GGs.
It's all such a close game. Oh, it's so
Yeah, I've
unfortunate.
got to bounce as well. I've got a party to attend.
Okay. Have
I
fun.
got 7.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
If I didn't
G.
throw, I would have been top 3. That's like, but whatever. I'm literally getting 29 FPS right now. So
Oh, I did look at what
Yeah.
my final standing was.
Did you get 25th?
I don't know. I closed everything.
wait.
yeah, I
Oh,
could have
there's
gotten
no way for
3rd
us
if
to
I
tell.
just didn't get
They'll
40th on
release
that
it
last
later.
one.
Wait, it should
It's
be on
fine.
the MCC leaderboard thing. Let me have a look. I know.
If I didn't get cucked on Santorini and the block just glitching on me, I could have got
did
first
that
on that one
happen?
too. Yeah, one
Dude,
block disappeared was the one I stepped on.
on one of the maps, like I couldn't get boosted. I would jump and shoot it, and it wouldn't boost me up for whatever reason.
I got
So dumb.
31st. Oh.
31st. that you
Wait,
said?
Sniff, you got 30th?
Yes.
Jesus.
It's
Okay,
not my
next time
best.
we get 25th. No, it's alright, you know.
You know what? For a sub in, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah, we'll take it. Anyway, GG's guys. Nice little
GG's.
nice little
Bye.
middle place. Not last. Bye. Bye.
Witch bolt.
I don't even know who I want to win.
I think I'd like Aqua to win. I think I'd like Amy to get a coin.
Yeah, I'll take Amy.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
don't want H-Bomb to get more wins than me.
Oh,
That is
I
true.
see.
Maybe I root for purple. I don't know. You know what? I'm undecided. I will root for neither. It's not Stage Bomb's 7th win. It'd be his 6th.
Ugh.
Whew. Where's my Aqua drip? Okay. Whew. They better win. All right. Let's look at this. Sylvie's got this in the bag. Come on, Sylvie. First shot, Sylvie. Oh, come on.
Death. I think purple's gonna win. I think they're the better dodgeball team.
Purple might.
I
win,
don't think
but
purple's gonna
I'm-
win. I
I'm
feel
rooting
like
for. I'm still rooting for Aqua.
the fruit curse.
Whew,
I just
same
don't know
match should
who.
go Aqua.
I just don't know who on Aqua is shooting fruit though.
It's Scott and H.
I don't think so. I think he wins.
Okay. Go Shelby.
Yeah, I think purple's gonna win this for sure.
No, come on. Aimsy dodge king. Aimsy dodge king. Oh,
wow.
okay, so it's even now.
One miss and they have a chance.
Fruit hasn't shot anyone yet. There you go. Oh, holy shit! Is Scott gonna do it?
Scott clutch. Scott
Let's
clutch.
see it.
Nope.
Oh,
Ooh.
Ooh.
come on, Scott.
There it is.
Oh boy, and now
Yeah,
it's
it's like
Rockets,
chat,
or
yeah,
it's
sit up.
this game, so it's the 50-50 because they get both arrows now. Or it doesn't matter till the final.
Okay.
Nah. I think purple's gonna win. But I'll root for Aqua. That's what I'll do. I'll root for the underdog. In my opinion, the underdog. Oh. Wait, did she shoot both of those?
Did she? Maybe.
I guess I've been getting forks. That's stupid.
Oh, she's going. Oh my.
Oh,
fuck.
damn. Wait, she's going off right now.
Okay, okay, Sylvie. Sylvie clutch.
H-bomb.
Oh my fucking god.
The witch sounds are
Oh,
so
someone's
good.
dying. Holy shit! How?
Tiltsy watching it.
Holy.
Oh my god.
Okay. That was terrifying.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, well, well.
Wow! Look who we got here.
We have a challenge on our hands.
Oh, swing and a miss.
Abomination domination. Let's go.
Oh, my
shit.
god.
Oh.
Fruit might have hit the biggest shot of his life.
Let's
Come
see
on,
if it
Scott,
matters
come
here.
on.
Famesy and
Scott, please,
Scott's
please.
go. Oh, there's
Okay.
one.
Ooh.
Unable to get the second, but we'll see.
Ah! Amy clutch.
Do it like-
No!
Yeah.
Do it like a golf commentator.
I don't know how go
Think like how like animal documentaries, like
was
the
a
British
nice
animal
shot.
documentary would. Yeah.
That was a nice putt. Aqua's gonna have both of the arrows here. Sylvie has one, gives one to her teammate, aiming down the scope of the wand. She's gonna let it rip, and it's two misses out of Aqua. Purple can capitalize here and win the entire thing. Purple lining up, missing a shot. Fruit hits the biggest shot of his dodgeball career, taking out S Major 1995. Sylvie and H-Bomb take the stand, aiming down the sights. Got a fire and a miss. H-Bomb firing and missing again. This is catastrophic.
Man.
Purple here. Shubble and Orion Sound aiming, looking for 2 kills here to really put blue in the coffin, and they get one in the coffin. The nail in the coffin's halfway in, I tell you. Halfway in. H-Bomb giving an arrow to Amesy. Aiming down his
Come on,
sights. He
H-Bomb.
needs
Come
to
on,
kill
H-Bomb.
Fruitberries. Amesy shoots, unable to.
Oh.
It's over.
It's over.
It's fucking over.
It's
They
wraps
missed
Yeah,
both
this doesn't look
their
very
shots.
good.
It's not
This
looking good
doesn't
for
look very
Purple.
good.
Fruit aiming down the sides. They both kill Amesy. Don't give Amesy a single chance at life. Going
1v4,
for 2.
1v4,
Can
1v4?
H-Bomb
Could he 1v4?
1v4? 1v4 to prove he's gonna be the
Can
most
you
winning
imagine?
player.
Can you imagine if he 1v4s this?
Definitely not. Can't
Definitely
imagine.
not.
Holy
Oh.
shit! And it's over. It's all over. Fruitberries
GG.
wins after 5 or 10 dodge bolt losses in a row.
Man. Thank you guys for a fun MCC, even though I was a sub in.
Oh, you're all good. Thank you for joining.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go take a nap now. A very, very needed nap.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, chat, I'm so freaking tired. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go do that because that would be good. I appreciate you guys a lot, and I hope you guys are doing okay, and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully.